Yo, Taton. Taton. Member for over 2 years. Look at that. Thank you, Taton, for everything. You've been with me a long time now, pal. You know how I feel about those memberships, boy. You know how I feel about those memberships, y'all. Taton, you're the man. Thank you, brother. And you gifted a membership, too. Beautiful. Beautiful way to start our Sunday. Beautiful way to start the show. Oh, boy. Praise Jesus. What up, Carlos? Taton. Biggie Smalls. Good looking. Good morning or good afternoon. Good looking boy. Pause. And Becky Town. Shouts to Becky Town, y'all. Yeah. We made it to another Sunday, y'all. Looks like it's about to rain outside. Usually I like my Sundays to be sunny, but whatever. It's alright. I like the rain. I love the rain. Yeah. Rain makes me happy. What up, Scott? Happy Sunday, brother. Yeah. You know what time it is now, boy. It's time to take you to church. We'll have the church intro. And then we're going to get the show started, all right? Yeah. Hold on. We're unprepared. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Okay, man. Wake your ass up, boy. Wake your ass up, boy. Boy. Hard work. Wake your ass up, boy. Clean daddy, boy. Wake your ass up,
Thank you, Scott.
What'd you say, boy? Did your voice change, your boy?
DB boy.
Shouts to Scott, my man. Thank you.
Look at this is the real fucking DB boy talking tonight. DB boy.
I gotta get Sakali in this intro now, man. I'm gonna sue all of yous. And if you think about touching a hair on my head,
my father is not their father.
I don't give any credit.
we gotta get this shit out of the intro. We have to remove this from the intro.
DB boy.
We need a new Sunday service intro. Yeah, all this shit's gotta go. All this. I love this song. Come on. Let him play that piano, boy. Come on. Yeah.
You guys are so dumb, you couldn't fuck a dead horse. That's how stupid you people are. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty highly of you. You know what I mean?
DB boy.
Yeah, come on. Get ready to get on your knees and praise the man. Oh, beautiful Sunday.
You know, why is that wall? Oh, he built that wall. Wow, he built that big wall. Uncle Angelo, too? Yeah, Uncle Angelo, too. We believed it.
He ain't built no damn wall. Motherfucker was serving bricks. You already declared the victory. Tell the stories. By His grace, we are walking to see the yeah. What?
I don't think you've seen a day's work for fucking 20 years.
This is crazy! I'm here to help you, but clearly you can't help your fucking self!
I would have broke his jaw.
Fucking kitchen nightmare.
The first fucking insult out of Gordon Ramsay's mouth, that would have been over.
Gordon.
You sound like you're out the fucking
Yelling
Godfather.
at me, Gordon. Fucking dude! Hold on.
Motherfucker!
Say it. Now I feel better.
Jesus, you're the only power that
Huh?
can save this world today. You're the only power that can save this world today. You're the only power that can save this world today. Come on and lift your voice. Did anybody come to praise God today? Put your hands up. Let's go.
Just
Are
remember
you out of
now.
your mind? Are you seriously out of your mind? You
You're the
sick
son of
bastard.
my loaded bed.
Hey, no negative, you.
Can I?
Dude, with all due respect for Lee, I didn't mean to call you dude.
Lee, don't say nothing, Lee. Get the fuck down and shut up.
What kind of life is it? Splashing around the waves and saying, wee!
Don't say that to my face. I'll crack you upside your head. You fucking punk. You shouldn't even be in here. Now I'm out. Have a nice night.
Your hands to yourself.
Stevie Boy.
Morning. Yeah. Gangsta shit, y'all. Is this cringe enough for you yet? Yeah. Hear ye, hear ye. We are gathered here today in holy matrimony to bear witness to another episode of Reverend Gunsmoke the Don's Sunday service. I am your host, Reverend Gunsmoke the Don. For the next couple of hours, we're going to talk some shit. And that's not a good sign when you lose 3 viewers just doing your intro. As soon as I start talking, people leave. You believe this? On a Sunday morning, this is how they treat me. You believe this? Oh, look, it's just starting to rain now as soon as I start my show. That's a sign. Hopefully it's a good sign. Please, Lord, bestow your blessings upon thee. Please, Lord. Who else we got here, huh? Nobody new? Everybody sleeping, partying? What the hell's going on out there? Tell your friends, tell your cousins, hey, Gunsmoke's live. It's time to tune in. It's Sunday, Sunday service. Where are you people? It's time to praise the Lord, praise Jesus. Get on your knees and praise the man. We'll have you praying to the Holy Trinity, boy. What up, NCO7? I don't know why I talk like this, man. It's like 50 Cent said back in the day. I'm from Southside, Jamaica, Queens, but I rap like I'm Southern. Yeah. What you know about being cringe? It was raining here in Florida. It's always raining in Florida. It rains for like 10 minutes out there, and then you got sunshine and beautiful palm trees in paradise. Low, flat lands. You don't know what a hill is over there. They don't got hills over there. I live on a fucking hill. When I'm driving on flat roads and flat neighborhoods, it's weird. They got some of these flat friggin' neighborhoods out on Long Island. Fucking Floral Park and some other shit. Very flat. I don't like that shit. Don't feel right, man. Anyway, dicks in my ass. Welcome to church. Have a seat, dicks in my ass. Yes. May the Lord bestow his blessings upon thou too. And thee. Yeah. Freaking Lee keeps stealing my signal, dude. Actually, it's been dry here lately. We needed the rain. Oh, good, good. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole week of rain, supposedly. But I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I guess you'd say the show went to shit a long time ago. Anyway, my channel, talking about my channel. Ooh, there's only 16 people watching the shit show. YouTube Shorts getting views though. Yeah, maybe that's my niche, you know. YouTube Shorts, but they don't pay enough YouTube Shorts. You know, once I'm done making them, it's fun. You know, making them is a pain in the ass sometimes. Trying to get it right. But once it's done and you post it, it's fun. I got a YouTube short, man. I know it will get a lot of views, but I'm afraid, you know, I don't want to get struck. Got to be careful, you know. It's about Tupac Shakur's final words. The final words he ever spoke to a cop. His dying words were "fuck you." DL. Now that's what I'm talking about. We need more negativity? All right. We're cooking up some more negativity real soon, boy. It's looking real negative right now. People forgot about Sunday service. This is supposed to be a time-honored tradition in time immemorial, all right? Since time immemorial, we've had Sunday service here. They know better. Anybody seen DB? DB ain't here. He's in Florida. Thank you, DL. You think I need this, Ajita? Yeah, we're going to get negative, boy. What was I just talking about? Fuck. Low flat lands? No, what came after that? What was I just talking about? Son of a bitch. Gordino, good to see you. You don't stay up late, do you, man? You don't watch the night shows. I got to do more daytime shows. I keep saying it, man. Damn it. Who that, who that, who that, who that, who that, who that, who? All things Axis, MMP, boy. Is that the military police? What up, David Lopez? Thank you, Tatone. You're the man. Yes, please keep the memberships alive. Please. Somebody. Everybody. Tatone's been a member for 25 months. That's over 2 years. That's dedication. That's loyalty. My man. Thank you very much, DL. Yeah, we're going to cook up some negativity real soon, boy. Let me think about it. What the fuck was I just talking about, man? I was having fun there. Fuck. Are you guys even paying attention? Somebody tell me what the fuck I was just talking about. Fuck it. Let's see what's in the news, huh? And then we'll come up with some ideas on what the hell to talk about. I just did a show, 6 hours ago? God damn it. Oh, I said the GD word on Sunday. In church, too. Damn it. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry. God knows I'm sorry. Something about Tupac Shakur? Is that what I was talking about? You guys don't care about that. Tupac Shakur. What was I saying? YouTube short shit? When I put up the short? Yeah. Something came after that. Whatever. It's a damn shame. You gotta be careful what you post. On Instagram, it's a little more free, you know? You have more freedom to create. Damn it. Anyway, what's in the news? Damn it. The weather. I was talking about the weather. Fuck the weather. Where's Sven with the weather report, man? He was in here last night. I don't know if he gave a weather report, did he? Damn it. What the hell's going on with Sven, man? Oh, you liked that show last night. All right, Tato. All right. Yeah. Shouts to Howie and Common Sense and Chad and Mustache Pete. Good conversation. We had somebody else, didn't we? I don't know. Probably not. I'm going to drop a link right now, see what miracles might happen. I don't know. See who falls from the sky. Maybe Rob Jean will call in from the Bell Parkway with shitty cell service as usual. It's better than what I got now. All right, let's see what's in the news. What we got here? Looking ahead. Trump suggests that J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio could succeed him. No, not Marco Rubio. He's a lightweight. And J.D. Vance is far too inexperienced. I don't like it. Nah. You know, we haven't had a president with a beard since the late 1800s, probably 140 something years ago. Friggin' Chester A. Arthur, friggin' standing on some wooden scaffolding, talking about, oh, vote for me, you know. Yankee Doodle Dandy, you son of a bitch. What up, Vegas Pete? Yeah. This guy's, J.D. Vance walking around like he's friggin' Ulysses S. Grant over here. Walking around the Oval Office. Talking down to the president of Ukraine. Have you ever said thank you? I don't remember hearing it. Did you say thank you not one time to the president? What a jagoff, huh? He's going to be president. Look, if they're going to put up AOC, I don't care who's. She can't be president. I don't care who it is. J.D. Vance, whatever. Marco Rubio, fine. I don't like it, but whatever. It's better than AOC. Jesus. We're in for some shit, man. Enjoy this ride while it lasts because the woke is coming back with a vengeance in 2 to 4 years. There's going to be impeachments, trials, imprisonments, war crimes, a whole bunch of shit they're going to throw on this guy. He better pardon himself. He better pardon himself and everybody around him. Marco Rubio, everybody. That Pam Bondi, that Levert, whatever, the friggin' press secretary running her mouth. She need all the, yeah. She needs immunity too. She needs a pardon. What up, Joe Root? Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama. I'm glad she did this podcast, Michelle Obama. She's not the candidate that, I thought she would be. Not that she's not saying that she's running, but if she were to run, now you see what she's really, about. And I heard her show's tanking. It sucks. I heard her show's not doing good. I'm not sure. I might have heard that. That's good. I mean, she's not popular. She's not liked. Good. But if she would have ran against Trump this past election season, she would have won. I think she would have won. Yeah. She might run one day. I don't know. But this friggin' Bernie Sanders thinks he's going to be running with AOC as his vice president. You believe this shit? Or they want to make her the nominee and him the vice president. Nut jobs. We're in for some shit, man. It's going to be a wild future. I don't know what the 2030s are going to look like. The 2020s already look crazy, man. Shit's getting worse and worse. For a while there, it was getting better. Late 90s, early 2000s, things were getting better in the hood, man. Yeah. Then about 2009, 2010, they started with this woke shit. By 2013, it was all over the place. It was permeated into friggin' the pores of society. It was horrible. Wow, 24 people? What the hell's going on, man? Why am I talking to myself like a jagoff? Why? Why is this happening? What's going on here? You gonna shit on my Sunday? My Sunday afternoon? Is this show getting negative enough for you guys yet? Free Ben and Jerry's ice cream if Bernie gets in. Yeah, all those woke jokes, they'll love it over there. Ben and Jerry CEO. I purposely do not. Well, I hardly eat ice cream anymore anyway, but when I did, I would never eat Ben and Jerry's. And I'm sure they have some really good ice cream. It looks delicious. It's probably one of the best ice creams out there, but I won't eat it. I refuse. I maybe ate it once or twice in my life, my entire life. I refuse. They're deliberately woke. I don't like that. I don't want my ice cream involved in politics. All right. You don't see friggin' Edie's or Bluebell ice cream friggin' talking about, yeah, a man has a right to piss in a women's bathroom. Did you hear about this new, was it a swimmer? I think it was a swimmer. They got a new Transformer swimmer out there friggin' smashing women's records. Smashing women's records. He won like 5 gold medals already. People are upset, you know? They're destroying people's lives out there. Smashing records. It's not even fair. They got to put a stop to that. Think about those girls that could have won the gold if this friggin' idiot wasn't there, taking their gold away from them with an unfair advantage biologically. Yeah. Kosher chicken and ice cream, boy. Kosher sea salt, boy. Sanders needs to open up a fried chicken restaurant in Kentucky. Bernie Sanders fried chicken? We're going after the billionaire class. What about the millionaires? Oh, leave the millionaires alone. The millionaires are not the problem. It's the billionaires. I'm a millionaire. Haagen-Dazs. Oh, yeah, Haagen-Dazs is good. Yeah. Used to have some real good ice cream with brownie in it and stuff. Yeah. Get some chocolate swirl up in that bitch. Real good shit, man. Bluebell used to have the good strawberry ice cream, man. Real chopped strawberries in that bitch. Delicious. No, oh, that's the impression that Brett did the other day, last week. That was he does a better Bernie. He does a way better Bernie. Yeah. The millionaires and the billionaires. It used to be the millionaires and the billionaires. Then he cut it to just the billionaires, you know. He's a multimillionaire, so he don't want to be fucked with, you know. He don't want to seem hypocritical now. Yeah. All right, what else? Bill Belichick is discussing a major change after CBS interview debacle with Jordan Hudson. Bill Belichick says he doesn't worry about how he's perceived. It appears he's aware that his reputation could use a makeover. Yeah, no shit. The longtime football coach who last Sunday went viral along with his 24-year-old girlfriend. Yeah, that's going to last long. For an awkward interview with CBS Sunday Morning, has been in discussions with at least one outside public relations specialist in an effort to either help sell his new book, assist with the UNC football matters, or both. Oh, he's got a new book out, huh? Fucking writing books, boy. Girlfriend wearing peach sweatpants, boy. All right, what else we got here? The hell Meghan Markle doing now with her bullshit? Who cares? Big deal. She took a picture. Big deal. Lady Gaga's deranged fans plotted to bomb her record-breaking Rio concert, the Brazilian police say. What kind of fucking people are out there these days? What a stupid generation. You're a fan of Lady Gaga. You're a deranged fan, so you want to blow things up. I don't know if that's a fan. Sounds like an assassin, an attacker. You know, it sounds like a hater. Now they're calling people deranged fans when they want to blow up your concert. What's up with that? What kind of world are we living in, man? Despite their denials, China is losing the tariff war and retreating as fast as it can. Good, good. That's good news. That's what I want to hear. The Houthis are up to their regular nonsense. That's good. Fuck them. God damn it. I'm going to drop the link again. You guys better start commiserating in here. I don't like having boring shows, damn it. You guys better start talking to me. Don't be rude. It's Sunday. We're in church. Praise Jesus. Thank you for being here. I hit the damn like button. What the hell happened here? Tom Cruise tries to sneak out of David Beckham's 50th birthday party. Oh, big deal. Friggin' Hollywood hotshots. They don't want their picture taken. God forbid. People are bringing life to the video games they play. Yeah. You see a lot of that shit on Instagram. Friggin' nothing but reckless and wanton violence. Broad daylight execution. There's crazy shit on Instagram, man. Sick world. What's up, Bo? What up, David? Longtime boxing great and undisputed champion once again. Who's that? Canelo Alvarez beats William Skull to become undisputed champion again. Saudi Arabia and Riyadh. Moments after Canelo Alvarez fended off William Skull to become the undisputed super middleweight champion again, he was facing off against Terence Crawford in the same ring in Riyadh to promote a showdown in September. What's up with Mayweather? He's not fighting nobody no more. And what's up with those other guys? Those brothers, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they're not fighting nobody? What's going on, man? Summer's coming up. We need some fucking boxing matches going on every summer, every spring. Come on. They keep trying to sell you testosterone on Instagram. That's your algorithm? Damn. Their algorithm seems to think there's a problem. Anyway, that story sucked. Who cares about boxing, right? Boxing shit nowadays anyway. Nobody's excited about boxing, boy. Is that a nose? Lord knows. Connecticut cannibal was a serious threat to life in prison before his release. Oh, they're releasing cannibals now. How nice. Wonderful. He exhibited violent behavior behind bars and was a serious threat to life in prison before he was granted release. I wonder what woke joke parole board trustee friggin' signed off on that friggin' release. What was going through her brain? I know it was some friggin'. Don't even get me started. Smith confessed to the 2011 killing of a homeless man, and he admitted to eating the victim's body parts in a cemetery. What was this, a friggin' horror movie? What was it, Halloween? What's wrong with this guy? You don't get more horror movie than that. Sounds like Creep Show. This guy's in a friggin' cemetery eating people alive. But I guess the parole board didn't care because the guy was homeless, you know? So I guess his life didn't matter. 2011, what was that, 14 years ago? So this guy got less than 15 years for killing and eating somebody. You believe this? He was eating manwiches, sloppy joes. I remember back in middle school, man. Walk in the lunchroom, the cafeteria, wait online to get that tray. And got some fat bitch behind the glass talking about, yeah, hurry up. What do you want? Tell her, give me some of that slop. I want some of that slop. Just take a big spoonful of that big chunk of that fucking slop. Give you a little hamburger bun. Get yourself a little chocolate milk. Some fucking macaroni salad. And you were set to go, man. Maybe an orange or something. Yeah, you was good to go. Some of that slop. Nowadays, these kids got to eat a woke menu in school. They got to eat carrots and peas and spinach with feta cheese on salmonella bread. Yeah. Back in my day, we used to get that slop. Some frozen pizza that tastes like shit. That was our lunch. Did he have Chianti and fava beans? Chianti and fava beans. What's beef? Beef is when you make your enemies touchy cheap. Beef is when you roll with no less than 30 deep. The smell of the lunchroom was like heaven. You were so hungry. No breakfast back then. We had breakfast, but you had to get there real early, boy. You had to get there like an hour before school started, hour and a half. Motherfucker had to be there like 6:30, 7 a.m. Get you some motherfucking breakfast. Ain't nobody want to eat that shit. Nah, man. Yeah. Smell that pizza in the lunchtime, that sloppy Joe, that slop. Yeah. Forgot what else they used to have. They used to have some crappy turkey sandwiches, PB&J maybe. Ice cold PB&J tastes like shit. Cheap on the jelly. Uh, yeah. School lunch sucked, man. Yeah. Tater tots. What up, Tommy Lucchese? The smell of the lunchroom. Boogie burgers. Boogie burgers? Ugh. You're gonna make me throw up. You're lucky I didn't eat nothing yet. I would have threw up, Joe Rude, just thinking about it. Ro. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. I appreciate that, Ro. Thank you. For Anthony, damn, it's been a hell of a week. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Yeah, man. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. Thank God. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to Anthony, man. He deserved better, bro. He really did. But I'm trying not to talk about it. I don't want to upset people out there. I don't want to be too negative now, but I've been feeling bad about, I don't know. It's just amazing all the pictures he took and stuff. Like, he lived a good life, man. He lived a good, decent life. So I guess that's all you can ask for from a person, right? And he had a good sense of humor too. He was one of us. I don't know. I was listening to some of his because we did a lot of shows together, so I was listening to some of the stuff some of the shows we did, and it's just weird, man. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know, man. Tommy Lucchese, yes, I did that in junior high. You had to catch the hour early bus. Yeah, you had to get there bright and early, boy. I remember. Yeah, Tato, rest in peace, Anthony. I hope he's at peace, man. I hope he's somewhere better than this place. What's going on this planet? No stress, no bills, no problems, no nothing. I just hope he's at a better place. Yeah. uh, just think what Anthony would say in your ear right now. I'm trying to think. What would he say? Probably tell me to stop complaining and just do my shows. And, yeah, he was a great supporter, man. He really was. Great friend. It's a shame what happened, man. Shouldn't have happened. I don't know, man. I guess we don't live forever, though, right? But I don't know. You never know. I don't know. What do I talk about now? The hell is this? Oh, I was reading about the cannibal. Fuck the cannibal. Of course, yeah, they let a cannibal out. Smith confessed to the killing of the guy, and he admitted to eating the victim's body parts in a cemetery. But in 2013, a three-judge panel found him not guilty by reason of insanity. That's why he's getting out early. However, he was supposed to be committed to Connecticut Valley Hospital for 60 years. But he was granted a conditional release by the Nutmeg State Psychiatric Security Review Board. Nutmeg? Sounds nutty. In February of this year, which allows him to leave Connecticut Valley Hospital in Middletown. Oh, but they're going to keep him under supervision and make sure he continues to receive mental health services. Yeah, sure. Like they're going to keep track of him. He's going to be walking around the streets aimlessly, wandering around, stumbling, muttering to himself, looking for his next robbery or pickpocket or sexual assault on the subway. And these friggin' three-panel judges, they don't give a shit. They just release him to society. Racial reckoning. Coogene. Yeah. He used to say that. Yeah. He used to say, bah. You got to get to docs at least one a year or every 6 months. Especially as you get older, yeah. But most guys don't do that. Or maybe half the guys don't do that. Half do. Yeah, that's what they say. Once you hit 40, you got to go for these colonoscopies now. Invasive procedures. I don't like that. But yeah, guys, make sure you take care of your health, all right? I don't want to lose any more of you guys in here. This one was a little close to home. This one, losing Anthony. We had a few fun times together, man, and I'm grateful that he even liked my channel. He liked to come in here and talk, and you know he chose me to be his friend. I didn't choose him. He chose me. So I'm grateful for that. He was a generous guy. I mean, look what he did at the end of his life. He gave his organs to 3 people. So even in death, he was given. So uh, no, he was a really good guy. Good guy. What more could you say? Yeah, I don't know. Society's crumbling. You got these woke joke judges out there. Rob Jean, what up, man? I thought about calling you this morning. I don't know, but I got caught up with another phone call. Stay away from the doctor. They just try to get you on the pills. Yeah, that too. Yeah. I want to get you hopped up. They get the little insurance money. Get you hopped up on shit. Yeah. Tavernese is definitely missed around here. Everybody was wondering about him. People were asking about him for a couple weeks there. Like, yo, where's this guy? Fat bald Italian boy. Rob Jean. I can't believe he's gone. I just spoke to him a few weeks ago about work. Yeah. Yeah, he told me to give you his number. Yeah. Yeah. He was looking for work. Think on this one, Burger Boy. Rob Jean too. I forgot who that was. Who was? Oh, didn't he come on the show and say it was him? I forgot who that was. Somebody breaking his balls. Rob Jean too, boy. Uh, make sure you take care of that, Joe Root. Take care of that, boy. All right, well, I'm gonna drop a link. I don't know, Rob Jean. You guys something to talk about, boy? We haven't heard from you in a while. Want to come on here on this rainy Sunday? I don't know. I need somebody to talk to. Damn it, we gotta talk. Somebody's gotta talk to me. Can't read the news. Slow news day. Nothing's going on. They got cannibals getting released out there. What else they got here? Looks like Justin Bieber's going off the deep end. What else we got here? What's this asshole? Oh god. Who cares? Who cares? Gigi Hadid, who cares? All right, guys. Well, I need something to talk about. The show must go on. We're going to do at least 2 hours. Oh, look at this. Albany Democrats are pushing for a bill to give New York City Council the power to remove the mayor. It usurps the will of the people. Wow. Fucking will of the people, boy. Pizza's selling his RV for the 5th time. How many buyers and takers is he getting? What's going on with Lee Cole? You guys friends? I heard there's a lot of crazy stuff. Really? What's going on with Lee Cole? I didn't hear about this. How do you guys come in here and not tell me what's going on with Lee Cole? What's going on with Lee Cole? What are you guys keeping a secret? I don't like you guys keeping secrets from me. So that's what's wrong with this chat. I love this chat. This is the best chat around. I love you guys. But you guys don't tell me nothing. Look, most of the shit I don't want to know. But when it comes to guys like Lee Cole, that's funny. Come on. I want to know. Lee who? Did you see the new video about 10 mob restaurants? Maybe you could review them. I don't think I've been to any of them. I was supposed to go to Don Pep's a few years back when I had an invite. I guess I don't have the invite no more. God damn it. Something's going on with Lee, huh? He waxed it. Pizza's RV. It's a cream puff. Looks like brand new. Got subpar steaks, dude. Joey Frakes, boy. Bieber fan, is she? What? Maybe Lee Cole went into the ice cream business. Soft serve, dude. Can't go wrong. Product sells itself, dude. That's what it comes down to. Margarita's Pizza was on his list. Where's that? I might have been in there. There used to be a bar on Bell called Margaritas. Used to go there all the time back in the day. I had a fucking epic Memorial Day at friggin' Margaritas on Bell. The whole friggin' neighborhood was there. And whores. We got wasted. We were bar hopping. We ended up at Margaritas. The whole neighborhood was there. It was great. One of the last great days of my youth. Jamaica Avenue boy. Tommy Lucchese said he was going to go to Don Pep's. That was a long time ago. God damn it. Lee invested in a Sizzler, but selling horse meat after the trio fucks it. After the trio fucks the dumb ones. What up, Jacket? Happy Sunday, brother. Hey, Lee. Where's my piece of this Sizzler investment? I'm the one who influenced you to invest in Sizzler. Dude, the fucking company went bankrupt, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, but still, Lee, I'm sure you made a pretty penny. I'm the one who was fucking these dead horses. The dumb ones, anyway. We should go to Lucales. Yeah. All right, we could do that. Yeah, go to Lucales. It better be good pizza. It's hard to find good pizza. I'm struggling to find good pizza. What up, Taylor? Lee is one of the more entertaining people on here, but he gets boring if he's just talking about regular stuff. The Lee beefs a few years ago were epic. Yes, they were. That was the golden era. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. No, Lee had some epic moments back in the day, some legendary times. Then he rode off into the sunset to start a wrestling channel. And that was the end of his journey. Lee busted out a couple of sizzlers. Damn. Take the fucking bag of croutons, dude. Del Griffith's boy. Da Vinci on 18th Avenue, Great Squares. What are you, Sicilian? Roro, you're the best. Thank you so much, Roro. That's awesome. Thank God. Thank you. Lee left Angel one time because he wanted to interview informants. He said he is like Switzerland. I'm neutral now, dude. No, she ain't fucking Switzerland, I'll tell you that. She ain't no fucking Switzerland. What is she like? She's like Russia. It's my way or the highway, Lee. Poor you. I'll drop you like a fucking hot sack of potatoes. You've seen what I do to my friends. I'll do it to you too if you have a different opinion. You understand me? What I say goes. Okay? It was my father who was the boss, not yours. So what I say goes. And if you have a difference of opinion, you're not going to be my friend. You liar. Fuck, dude. I got my own opinions too, you know. Pizza Wagon is okay. He's got the RV. He's chilling. I think he's got a new car too. He's got some sort of SUV now. I don't know. This guy's had about 7, 8 cars in the past fucking 4 years. I can't explain it. Only in America, man. I don't get it. I don't know how he does it. It's incredible. Fucking incredible. To the point where he's at gas stations making fun of other people's cars. He saw a car with like some fender damage on the fucking rear right side of the car, on the right fender. He's like, look at this woke joke. Look at this asshole. Look how he drives. Shit, that's why his car looks like that. Driving around with a car looking like that. I'm like, wow, really? Is this what we're, only in America, man. Tato! Tato! Let's see. Miss McInnes. Wow. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Damn. Thank you, Tato. Keeping the memberships alive. Dude! What you sorry about? What do you say? What do you say? Let me scroll up. What the hell do you say here? I'm laughing because Switzerland played both sides in the war. They stole tons of gold. Bastards. Who needs the news? You can just bust Lee's balls for 2 hours. Yeah, that was always fun. We used to do that. Remember those days? Maybe that's what people were talking about when they said, this show's negative. It's not the same anymore. We used to have fun. Now I know what they were talking about. The fun they were talking about was breaking Lee's balls. We had some fun times. Yeah, it was fun, but I can't spend my whole life breaking Lee's balls. Comes a certain time when you just got to move on. Put the animosity aside. Well, yeah, we used to be at war, and now that's over with. There's no need for that. Shit. There's no animosity at all with Lee Cole, except maybe about the Sizzler, but that's something that he has to work out with himself. All right. I have fond memories of Sizzler. I don't know about him. He remembers subpar steaks. I remember delicious shrimps and ice cold AC air conditioning in the summertime and freaking ice cream machine. All right. That's what I remember. I should have took more advantage of that fucking salad bar while I could, while I had the chance. Nowadays, you eat a salad and shit. You know, they used to have everything. I mean, it was beautiful. Can't get a spread like that no more. People have no class. They wouldn't even know what to do. They'll put out a freaking ketchup dispenser and some fucking ranch dip with some shredded carrots and tell you that's the salad bar. Big fucking deal. I used to love Sizzler. What are you, nuts? Sizzler was awesome, man. I'm trying to remember the smell. I could still remember the furniture and decor. Take away my childhood memories, boy. I remember going to Friendlies back in the day. Remember Friendlies? Back in good old 1990, 1991, walking into frickin' Friendlies. Waitress over there talking about smoking or non-smoking. In the news, armed trio, Danny Trio, robs a guy outside Yankee Stadium. They say the suspects ran away in a Lexus. Gee, I wonder who would do such a thing. Dude, free gummy bears, dude. Yeah, put gummy bears in the ice cream. Used to have the gummy worms with the freaking chocolate dirt. Had kids eating dirt back then with worms. Kids thought it was cool back then. Oh, they still got a Friendlies open by you? Nice. Yeah. No, they used to have one here in New Hyde Park years ago, right next to Genevieve's. My mother took me and my friends to Sizzler after I graduated college. See? Nothing wrong with Sizzler. I would have been honored to go to friggin' Sizzler after a graduation celebration. Subpar steaks and endless shrimp for $9.99. I don't know if you get free refills. I don't know, but they had the salad bar. Yeah. Motherfuckers used to get the meal with the salad bar deal. So I would get the salad stuff. They'd give me some of their plate, give me a little bit of steak, give me a little bit of shrimp. Get my ice cream. We was golden. It was beautiful. Good times. Now you can't find shit. Can barely find a diner, and if you do, it's overpriced. $20 for a friggin' cheeseburger deluxe, plus tip, plus the drink. So you're looking at about $30 for a friggin' lousy cheeseburger. What up, Lance? Is this show negative enough for you? No, I'm glad you're here, man. You weren't here for the past few Sundays, man. You've been missing in action. Don't think I didn't notice, Lance. I think I even noticed last Sunday you were missing. I'm not saying you're obligated, but this is a tradition here, okay? You got to show up, Lance. I'm sure football season is starting any day now. Shouts to the ghetto. Yeah. Shouts to Pittsburgh. My man. Yeah. No, it's good to see you, Lance. Hope you've been all right. Joey Uncle's Charlie. What's going on with Merlino today, huh? Yeah, Mustache Pete's actually in the real church today, praising Jesus. Probably hailing Mary, too. Houlihan's had the best baked potato soup right now. Houlihan's, huh? Nobody remembers Bennigan's back in the day, huh? Bennigan's, when they used to make real barbecue sauce. Chicken finger strips. Seasoned fries in a friggin' basket. Place was so dark you could barely see in front of you. Yeah. Oh, you remember Bennigan. Scott remembers. TGI Fridays. Yeah. What do you think about those people that sit at the bar at TGI Fridays or Applebee's, you know? Like instead of going to like a real bar or whatever, they go to Applebee's and they sit there at the bar. What do you think about those? They watch the game. I guess, there's nothing wrong with that. What about those douchebags that go to Wingstop to watch the game? I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe that's just what people do. Yeah. Start crying right now, Kevin Wu. Please. I could use some tears right about now. Wow. See, look at that, Kevin Wu. As soon as you said you were about to cry, see? Start crying, Kevin, please. Thank you, Jersey, for the basket. Please pass it along. Yeah, pass it over to the person on your right. Thank you, Jersey. And thank you, Kevin Wu, for your tears. As soon as you said that, Jersey girl donated. Look at that. Your tears do work, Kevin Wu. It's not for nothing. Your tears are appreciated around here, Kevin. Yeah, see, he's crying. He's crying a river. Look. Cry me a river. Cry me a Korean river. Oh, oh, oh. Should have known better. Kevin Wu boy. Jersey girl, happy Sunday. I hope you're doing good, Jersey girl. Alone at the bar at Applebee's. Not gonna lie, I thought about doing it, Roro. They got a happy hour special. They got those mumbo jumbo Muhammad Bamas for $6 per drink. That's not bad. In this day and age, they're charging $15 for a drink like that. Big Bahama Mama Obama. I like those drinks. The fact that I don't like is that the happy hour is only if you go there and sit down at the bar, which I don't want to be sitting alone at Applebee's bar drinking, looking up at some stupid screen of some idiots playing basketball that I could give a shit about. And if you take those drinks to go, you're going to pay more. And plus, they water them down. They think they're slick. They think since you're not staying, you're not around to complain. By the time you get home, you're not going to drive all the way back to complain. Lousy bastards. That's a little suspicious to me. Go to your local dive bar like a normal person. Yeah. Dive bars got better appetizers, too. They got better buffalo wings, better blue cheese dip. Real blue cheese, boy. Pause. I was remembering the time we went to Margaritasville on Bell Boulevard, and we ran into everyone from Cardozo. God damn it, Kevin Wu. Is that what it was called? I think it was called Margaritaville. Was it? I remember I called it Margaritas. Maybe it was Margaritaville. Motherfucker, you. We're talking about 2007 that place was around. You remember Local across the street? That was a dump. That wasn't a dump, but used to go in there. It was all right. That's when the bar life was starting to wind on down. Dated a chick at the time. She couldn't hold her liquor. Starts dancing all crazy in her friggin' little top that she was wearing. The fucking top, fucking that ties around your neck and shit at the back of your neck. Needless to say, she's jumping around having a good time. I'm with one of my friends, and her top comes off, you know? So I had to run up to the chick and fucking grab her and put her in a fucking bear hug to cover her tits. Whole bar got to see her beautiful chocolate nipples. Needless to say, that relationship did not last. You remember First Edition? I remember New Edition. First Edition? What are you watching, hard copy? Dun, 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 dun. You remember that shit? Jersey Girl. Sending Kevin Wu hugs, no crying. Don't cry for me, Kevin Wu. The truth is, this channel sucks. Da-da-da-da. What are the odds? Kevin Wu, boy. Yeah, he's dropping knowledge, man. Gunsmoke, you stole me $5 because we walked to White Castle and I paid for your food. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I know somebody who got jumped in front of that fucking White Castle. That White Castle used to be no joke. I don't know about now. I think the kids are so woke they don't even hang out drunk in front of White Castle no more. It used to be you go bar hopping on Bell, you end up in front of fucking White Castle with no shame. 3 o'clock in the morning. We used to call them rat burgers because it don't taste like regular beef, you know. And it looks kind of has like a gray tint to it. It's like a rat burger, you know. It's small. It's a little slider. It has this weird smell from the onions. But they were the best, yeah. And then you woke up the next day with irritable bowel syndrome. Fucking. You woke up the next day, your stomach was fucking. You woke up fucking in pain. Eating rat burgers. $5 plus 18 years of VIG. So how much is that? Let's do the math. I'm not good at math. $5. What's the VIG? 2 points? Let's say he was charging me 2 points. That's $2. So let's say $7 times 4 equals 28. So that's $28 a month. Is it? No. Wait, I'm fucking up here. No. Is the VIG every day or every week? Anyway, let's just do it by week. So, and then we times that by 12. 336. Now, 336 times 18. I know my math is stupid, but this is how we going to do it. So it looks like I owe Kevin Wu $6,048.00. Over $6,000 in 18 years. Wow. That's an investment, Kevin Wu. $5. Took you 18 years, but that's not bad. It's a better investment you get than the fucking bank. And that's if you charge it weekly. Imagine if you were charging daily on the VIG. Every day you were late. Some companies do that. Every day you're late, the fee goes up. It's the weekend. There's no math on the weekend. You're right. My head's starting to hurt just thinking about it. 20 cents a week. We still have a few White Castles left in Jersey. God bless America. We just remodeled ours over here. Ours has been here since 1930 something, the early 1930s, when it was a friggin' dirt road. They had that White Castle there. They should basically make it a historic landmark and make sure it never goes out of business. Force them to stay in business. It's been there so long, you know, the neighborhood can't do without it. Yeah. Thank you, Jersey. Roro. Thank you guys. DL boy. Taton. Thank you. Thank you. Muhammad Jihad. All right. What else are we talking about? Want to break Lee Cole's balls? What did the lead do? Fucking Lee Cole, dude. You're fucking with the best, dude. Yeah, you're fucking with the best. It's getting hot out here now. It's getting hot. It's getting kind of muggy. What's going on? You loved Arthur Treacher's The Hush Puppies? Were those like those toys? I think I remember Hush Puppies back in the day. They had some toy and shit. Fucking little dogs and shit. Let me check out my poll. Hold on. Pause. All right. So 2 days ago, we did a poll. If you could go back in time and witness this, the following historic event, which would you choose? The building of the Great Pyramids, Jesus at the Last Supper, Columbus discovering America, or the Battle of Actium, which is when Octavian defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra in battle and became Augustus, and yeah, all that good stuff there. Anyway, you guys chose number one. You guys want to see Jesus at the Last Supper. Yeah, so you guys love Jesus. That's good. And in second place, 28% said they want to see the building of the Great Pyramids, which, yeah, I want to see that too. I want to see how they did it. Son of a bitch, boy. Nobody wanted to see the Battle of Actium. Nobody gives a shit about Cleopatra and Mark Antony, huh? They're still trying to find their tomb. They can't find it. They think it might be underwater. Fish and chips, boy. Dude. No, someone kind of what? Oh, someone kind of fuck. We eating rice bowls? You fucking shrimp bowl, boy. Oh, you chose the Last Supper? And I would tell Judas to zip it? Well, Judas got his in the end, didn't he? I want to see pizza sitting on Sonny's lap. That's historic. Oh, yeah. So you want to see mob history, huh? Pizza being fed bacon on Sonny's lap. Michael standing in the kitchen looking all jealous and shit. Like, oh, he loves pizza more than me. I'll prove you wrong, Dad. Yeah, maybe that's why Michael beat up Pizza when he got a little older. He was jealous of the relationship that Pizza had with Sonny. I mean, there's nothing more loving than a notorious bank robbing mass murderer sitting you on his lap and feeding you bacon bits as a baby. It's nothing more wholesome than that. So maybe Michael was like, "You don't love me like that, Dad. I don't remember you feeding me bacon bits. How come Pizza's so special? You love him more than me." Maybe that's why they had a testy relationship. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think Michael was too happy with Pizza. I mean, that's why he beat him up. I think he stole his ball or something. He was playing ball and might have hit his car, so he fucked him up. Hit his like 1966 Chevy Impala. I just had that car waxed. Now that Michael Francis found the Lord, he doesn't remember all that, but Pizza remembers. Vlad asked him about it too. Did you beat up this guy? Michael's like, I don't remember that. No, you remember, Michael. You remember. Your father used to feed him bacon bits, you son of a bitch. Hold on. I think I got the picture still. I got the evidence. I think I got the evidence still. Yeah, we got the evidence right here. There you go. Look at that. This is him being fed the bottle at a time when baby bottles were different. All right. This is the original baby bottle. That's an old school bottle that they had in the family. All right. The Francis family bottle that they fed all the Francis babies. They bestowed the honor on pizza too. He was one of them. Amico Nostra. Sindago. You understand? Capiche? I capiche. Amo, va. Pizza should have handled the gas scam. He would have stood up. It's my fucking business. That was my scam. Sonny had no business taking that from me. He was jealous. His father loved me more than him. You fucking double bottle of whiskey, boy. Yeah. Last Supper, boy. Fried shrimp ball, boy. That would be a big score, robbing someone from White Castle 30 burgers. Oh, but to get the suitcase? Rob them for their White Castle suitcase? If you get pulled over by the cops, there's no getting out of it. That whole car is going to stink. They're going to smell the White Castle coming out of your fucking pores. You're going down. They could smell it on you. These burgers stink. Your bacon flavored whiskey, boy. I hate those vanilla flavored fucking drinks. Disgusting. Ain't nobody want to drink that shit. Oh, and I hate the peach flavored ones too. I don't like that shit neither. It makes me throw up when I think about it. All right, what else we got here in the news? How long has it been? An hour and 20 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, what am I going to talk about for the next 40 minutes? All right, we got to figure something out here, guys. Please, God, something happened in the news so I can talk about it, please. Who cares about Bill Belichick? Air traffic controller at a major tri-state airport offers a damning assessment. It is not safe. It is not a safe situation right now for the flying public. They're saying don't fly into Newark. Avoid Newark at all costs. Newark, New Jersey. The airport, which saw 24 million passengers and is the second busiest in the New York City area, has been drowning in delays and cancellations for days. The FAA has blamed the shortage of air traffic controllers at the airport, along with runway construction. Oh, great. That's a tough job, air traffic control. They make those poor assholes work for like fucking 15 hours a day, hopped up on coffee and friggin' stacker threes or something. Probably a shitload of Red Bulls. And just keeping track of the friggin' thousands of flights that are friggin' going in and out of that airport every fucking 5 minutes, nonstop, day in, day out. These guys are working double shifts, some of them, because they're understaffed. They get fatigued, man. That's dangerous. Newark is a mess. Newark. Sounds like some douchebag tried to like pronounce New York, but they couldn't, so they said Newark. Are you from Newark? So they decided to name the town Newark, I guess, back in the day. They couldn't pronounce New York, so they're like, oh, we'll just call this place fucking Newark. It's different, man. Pizza should get a job as an air traffic controller. Yeah. You don't have permission to land. No. You woke joke. Not from that country, you're not. You do not have permission. Circle around for the next 18 hours until I decide what we're going to do with you. I don't know what you're going to do. Go to Canada or something. Maybe they'll accept you there. You know? I. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Delta Airlines, Flight 472, you're cleared for landing. Alright? Yeah. Oh, shit. Pizza built the Great Pyramids in an earlier life. Yeah, with my bare fucking hands. None of these woke jokes know what it's like. Moving 20,000 metric tons of fucking pure concrete blocks and put them into place day in, day out for 20 years. I got sunburned. Yeah. That's fucked up. I heard he went to a gas station in Wawa or something, and they called the Wawa and said they got a sick fucking maniac walking around there. And he said, oh, yeah, hang up on them. They're woke jokes. They're trolls. They're just trolls. Joe Root Boy, Nightmare Boy, shouts to the West Side. Shouts to Nightmare. I'm sorry this show's boring, guys, but thank you guys for being here with me. Just the same. I appreciate you guys. I know there's better shows you could be watching out there, spending your time doing, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. You guys are loyal. I know these shows suck sometimes, probably most of the time, but I give you guys credit, man. You guys are troopers. You do stick it out with me, man, and I thank you guys for the support. And it seems like you guys always like, the same amount of people like my videos. So thank you guys. Always hitting that like button. I got my core group here. This is my core group. My peoples. What's a Wawa? Alibaba. Wawa is a gas station mini mart. Some of them are big though. So I don't know if you would call them a mini mart, but yeah, it's like a Wawa is like a friggin' it's like a 7-Eleven on steroids. They just got more shit, more food items. It's a Wawa, boy. And you can get some gas too. They got a gas station. It's a gas station supermarket. They call it Wawa. They don't have them in New York. It's in New Jersey and other states. We don't need no Wawa around here, boy. Great coffee at Wawa, yeah. Oh, look, Jersey Girl said the same thing. Great coffee. I gotta try it. Great coffee, huh? What's a Wawa? This guy said gay for pay is where it's at. Jesus Christ. The hurricane. You know they call Joey Merlino the typhoon? Typhoon of a man. I think that's what Bernstein said. Wawa sounds woke. It's an old Native American name. Who knows? Probably used to have an American name. Then they changed it to Wawa to be woke. Yeah. We're going to name this gas station with friggin'. Whatever. Let them name it what they want to name it. God damn it, block check boy. All right, we're scrolling up. Gunsmoke, you need to stop shitting on yourself, brother. God damn it. You're effing awesome. Thank you, Nightmare. I wish more people had your attitude. You got us here, so you're doing something right. Keep it up. Keep that Tupac energy as you move through life. Yeah, that's right, boy. Tupac Shakur energy. Let's see how my YouTube short's doing. I just released a new short. Something quick and painless because I'm having trouble coming up with YouTube shorts. I think it already got 1,000 views. That's good. Let's see. 1.4. All right, that's good. It's probably going to bottom out soon, but hopefully we get a couple thousand more views at least. Mama huevo. Wawa, mama huevo. Outrageous boy. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. My favorite short is Lee Cole Jigga Jigga. For sure. I want to see you jigga jiggle some more. Yeah, that was a good one. That broke his balls. I think that was during the beef. That was during the war. The Lee Colonetti War. You heard Castellamarese War? Castellamarese? This was the Coletti colonoscopy war. Lee Coletti. Leonardo Coletti. Yeah, that was his name. Leonardo Coletti. Yeah, those are good times. Maybe we should break Lee's balls again just for old times, huh? Shouts to Lee. I don't know what he's up to. Hopefully he's staying out of trouble. I don't know what he's got cooking there. God only knows. Play it? All right, fine. He might get upset. What the fuck, dude? How could you do that? I want to see you jiggle jiggle some more. I want to see you jiggle jiggle for sure. Oh, that's why. That's why my numbers are low right now. Pizza Man. All right. The hot shot of YouTube is live. YouTube Gold is live, and I'm just YouTube Silver. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I want to see you jiggle jiggle for sure. It's going to take me a long time to get this YouTube short now, God damn it. Whatever happened to 5G? Are we getting 5G or what? It don't feel like 5G. I want lightning speed friggin' internet. You understand? Yittity. Yeah, hold on. Okay, hold on, gotta scroll down. Shit. Fucking jiggle for show. All right. All in good fun, yes. They don't take it that way, though. They get upset. How fucking dare you, dude?
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure, and make you wanna dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
Yeah.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure, and make you wanna dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure, and make you wanna dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
What? All right, one more time.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure, and make you wanna dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
Yeah, that shit was smooth, man. That was smooth. Riding in my Fiat. You really gotta see it. F the numbers. Yeah, we're having fun. Oh, you're right. I shouldn't care about the numbers so much, man. But Lee told me a long time ago. It's all about the numbers, dude. I'm on Swingblade, dude. Swingblade.com, dude. Tells you all about the algorithm, dude. I want to see you wiggle for sure. I'm a hoe. He looks like a grand wizard. Yeah, with the hoodie. You shall not pass. God damn it, Frodo Boggins. Bitch. What up? Big Frank in the house. All right. Roro, this is legal. Roro, don't forget. Yeah. Is that an English accent Lee Cole has? Imagine Lee had a British accent. Imagine Lee was British from England. You're a bloody bastard, dude. Holy shnikes. You're a wanker, dude. Bloody bastard you are. Aisha Shy, dude. It's about the quality of the company and the room. That's true. Yeah, I got good people in here, man. I'm very happy with seeing the people in here. My good people. I don't usually see them at night. I guess you guys have a special bedtime. Wow, look at this. Yeah, maybe we should start breaking Lee Cole's balls again. People seem to like it. Look at this. Wow. Now I'm happy. Oh, hold on. We got Frank here, too. What up, Frank?
What's up, buddy? What you doing?
Chilling, God.
God, I'm fucking tired, man. You know, working fucking late hours and shit.
Lesbian midgets last night? Any lesbian midgets?
No.
No? It's not a Saturday night over there without lesbian midgets.
I know. We get to toss them on the wall.
Yeah, put Velcro on them. They stick to the wall.
Let me say hi to some people.
Yeah.
Roro, what's up, baby? That's the best right there. Roro, no, she means a lot to our show. Not to bring up my show our show right off the bat. She
Yeah.
really does a lot for us. So I'm very grateful for Roro.
She's good to have in your corner. She's great to have in your corner.
Really good people. Jacket. Yeah. Hey, another fat ball of time. What's up, my man? How's it going? DL, Tatone. We got Jersey Girl.
Jersey.
The jacket. There's a couple other people I want to say hi to everybody. But yeah, it was fucking interesting last night.
Thank you so much, Fat Bold Italian. You're the man, bro. Can't thank you enough.
Oh yeah. I mean see that's what keeps these shows going, man. A lot of people,
Yeah.
good donors and good supporters, and another Fat Bulletin, he's that guy too as well. I mean, everybody who comes to the chat, I'm grateful, like, and I know you are too.
Yeah.
But there's also guys that keep us going too, women, ladies, men.
No, they keep
That's
these channels alive, man. Without these people, it's hard
yeah.
to keep going,
What's up, Grimace? Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
What's up,
no,
Danny Grim?
Roro's great to have on your side, man.
Crazy girl, what's up, babe? Huh?
No,
Yeah,
Roro's a
she
good one
is.
to have in your corner. Yeah.
Nightmare goes, call the Mexican midgets. Donde.
Dundes.
That's the Mexican folklore of a little tiny person that like pulls pranks on people in Mexico. Okay. Donde. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, which is a American made
Oh, that's right.
Mexican holiday.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Spendo. If you have a restaurant, you're good.
Are you gonna
That
celebrate?
is, what's up, my brother? Huh?
Are you gonna celebrate?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working. That's a busy one. It's fucking, American people need more fucking reason to look at me, American people. I love my country. Um, but need more reasons to drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's another excuse.
Yeah, if somebody fucking passes away or something at the bar, every that gives them another reason to fucking drink.
Yeah. They don't even know what they're celebrating. They think they're
I
celebrating
know I'm alright.
independence.
Yeah.
Huh?
If the guy was a
Yeah.
scumbag, he's gonna celebrate that too.
Well, Trump celebrates Cinco de Mayo. He gets a taco salad every Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, another fat bullet time. We need you drunk, girl. She's funny.
Oh
Depends.
no, please.
Yeah, exactly. I
On your
mean,
show, on your show.
yeah. I had in the background like she was waiting for me. When was it? Last Monday, and she's hanging out. We were gonna go get something to eat after because Western time, whatever. But she was in the background. She was revving up.
Yeah. Pre-gaming.
No, she was starting with the mouth.
Oh. Yeah, she's a firecracker for sure.
Well, she's one of the nicest people and easygoing when she's not drinking, but once she gets a little, and she's a good mom too. I mean, I'll give her that.
Yeah.
She doesn't fuck around like kids. But goddamn, when she starts going, man, I've left her places.
Shit.
Like I'll be going to the
You
bathroom,
left
I'll
her?
come back. Yeah, fuck that. I don't like that kind of heat.
Yeah.
Unless
Put up
she's
with that
really
shit.
fucking, but I'm talking about with the mouth.
Yeah.
That's about it. How's everything else though?
We're getting by. I'm much better now, thanks to these good people in the chat.
Yeah.
Uh, no, surviving the hood and trying to figure out what the hell's going on out there. I'm trying to figure out how to entertain these people.
And don't get me wrong, she's perfect for this show. Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's things on this show, and don't take it the wrong way. That there's a reason I come here, which I probably wouldn't do on my show.
Yeah, this is the crazy. I don't know. This is
Yeah,
the.
this is where I want to stop by after work and have a couple of drinks. Kind of show,
Used to be called on the corner until people started stealing my shit.
I would call it the last stop.
The last stop.
Yeah, that's a lot of bars used to name that. It's like the last stop where all the fucking crazies come.
Nice guys finish last.
Huh?
That old saying, "Nice guys finish last."
Yeah,
The
yeah,
last stop.
yeah. My wife used to slap me when she was drunk.
That's kinky.
She has hand problems too. This one, but not much.
Yeah.
But she used to. Yeah, when we were younger, yeah, younger. Like, oh, I know her, what, 15 years now.
Yeah, but she's hot. She gets away with it. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pretty ones get away with it.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Danny Green.
Yeah.
The
You know,
one-stop shop.
don't get me wrong. I have fun doing my show. It's not like for the money. But don't get me wrong. I personally have fun doing it. Um, Sometimes I get a little bit like, you know what? I give a lot of free content out where I
Yeah.
could write a book, where I could charge members or whatever. I'm not saying that and sometimes I'm tempted to do the membership thing because I do bring content that people don't have. But then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're not that.
Well, you should do the book anyway.
I'm talking to somebody about it again, and I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. Once you put it on the book, it's done. You understand? What's up, Lance? I haven't seen Lance, my man. I
I
haven't
know,
seen
right?
Lance.
He just popped up today.
Oh wow. Hope
I
everything's
haven't seen
okay,
him in
man.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope everything's cool. Shout out
Shouts
to
to Land.
Lance. Oh, itty bitty and my God, they'll probably get along.
Books don't make money. I don't know, man.
It can. It can. Books can make
I think they
most of the
can.
time.
Yeah.
No, no, he's right though. Dio's right. The overall picture, like people who write books, most of them don't make money.
They don't make money on that e-Kindle shit. A lot of people do the e-Kindle. What do you call that shit?
But the
The
money they
e-book.
spend, and the money,
Yeah.
not everybody sells books. I mean, like a guy go, I'm a writer, and I go, oh, well, yeah. How many books you sold? 10.
Yeah.
You know,
It's all about advertising, though. Like people
it's
got to
about
know what's out there. You know.
it's about the person. It's about the story.
Yeah.
How out the story is. It's not so much you putting out the story that your story's already out. You know what I mean? Like if that fucking horror Casey Anthony writes a book,
Yeah.
people might even support that
Oh,
book,
they'll
but
buy it. Yeah.
because they hate her because the story's out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than somebody tell them this is how I became a millionaire. Well, I never heard of you.
Yeah. No, but there's people out there still making money from books. Every time there's a new president, there's some asshole making a book about it. They're
Right,
selling
right,
books.
right, right.
There's
Oh,
still
people
people out
write,
there
yeah.
reading.
Or people write those biographies about people. Like I
Purple
had a
penis
guy
boy.
today call me up. He goes, "Hey, so and so, I talked to somebody that we knew in the past." I go, "Oh yeah, wow." And he goes, "Well, you don't want to talk to him, put him on your show." And I was like, "I don't know, man, because he's honest, he's truthful, but he could bring like unnecessary beefs
Yeah.
that I don't need just because it's not worth it for me. If it was like someone who has said, "Hey, look, you can make 10,000, 20, 30,000 to put this guy on a show," I might take the shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for what? So people could get content. And people gonna make short stories about him. Um, is he known person to the government? He is because he was involved in a couple of big hits. Okay,
Uh huh.
but the people he was involved with, I'm like, ain't worth the fucking
Ain't worth a damn.
active people. Ain't worth. Yeah, they're well known. That not worth the fucking not the the
The
verbal
notoriety,
or even
the
bringing up these
recognition.
fucking things. Yeah,
Yeah.
like any of these content creators would suck balls to have this guy tell the story. They would be on their knees. They're like, who is this? I'm like, no.
Well, he was with a family. What family was he with?
He was also another. He was in Italian, but he was involved with a couple of big hits,
Yeah.
and that's all I'm gonna say.
Not
I
Italian
don't want
boy.
people investigating, and then I'm pretty sure he'll go on other people's. But he wanted to. He talked to a friend. He wanted to talk to me through a friend, and then I'm like, I don't know. Let me see. I talked to Brett. Let me see where it's at. But I really don't want to. You got to remember, I have people that, not, even though I don't talk to no more and stuff, still fuck with people.
Yeah.
So
You know, talking about active people. Me talking about active people, not like these content creators talking about active people. You get it?
Yeah. No, they don't care. They'll just,
Yeah,
he's the
exactly.
new reputed consigliere of the family.
Yeah, well, I might have somebody I didn't talk to for fucking forever go to the supermarket and back home, and then somebody's gonna give him bullshit, you know, just
Yeah.
because I said something. So I don't need that.
I don't need this agita.
That's not about me. Believe me, it's not because I'm fucking nice and comfortable wherever I'm at, you know.
Yeah. Go anywhere, motherfucker. Go
Like what you
anywhere.
do for 10, 20, 30,000, then probably I think about it, but I probably at the end of the day probably would not. I mean I've had a lot of by putting somebody, but he'll definitely find somebody else to go on.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he wants to come out now with this story because this is a guy who was on the street, didn't get arrested because they made a deal with him out in the street, and he's always denied being a fucking informant until recently. We all knew he was, you know.
So you kept committing crimes, never going to jail?
No, 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 no. He gave information on big fucking indictments years ago,
Yeah.
but he was out like on bail instead of being put in. You know understand?
Yeah.
They do that. They do that.
Fucking bail bonds, boy.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I got a lot of these fucking ex guys that reach out. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, okay, maybe, sometimes not. You know?
Well, you met all these guys in jail, right?
No, no. I know a lot of these guys on the street too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this guy particular was part of the streets, but I was with.
Fucking, yeah.
I'll cut through the chase. He was involved in that fucking mini union shit.
Many unions?
Yeah, remember mini unions and the other two guys? They were going to the funeral and they shot at them. Vito Guzzo ends up going to jail for that.
This was in Brooklyn? Where was this? Where did this happen at?
Please, Little Village.
Yeah? I
Yeah,
don't remember this.
I'm like, huh?
They shut up the funeral?
They shot him, the main guy. He shot at the main guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Outside the funeral or inside? Either way, it's bad.
A couple of blocks, 6 blocks before they got there. It's a long story, but it's out there.
Yeah.
Not like
Fuck
nobody
them.
knows about it. He went to jail for it.
Don't talk about pizza. He's still active. That's true.
Yeah, the yeast is still growing. Don't talk about pizza.
The yeast is still growing. I know why I put people's business out of the street because you think you're in a.
Think you're in journalism.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you put people's business out in the street because you think you're a journalist. I mean,
fucking Bernstein pisses me the fuck off though. Since you want to get on the subject,
yeah. What is he saying now?
You want to hear this? He says that the Genovese Vito's probably going to be part of the Genovese family. He's making shit up because the Genovese people paid for his fucking lawyers back in the day. There was a kid who flipped who was with the Genovese family that attempted to pay money, but Vito didn't. It was like $50,000 for his lawyer. But Vito at the time didn't know he had flipped, or he didn't take it, one or the other. And that's what happened. A guy who was around the Genovese, so he goes, he'll probably be with them now because they paid for his lawyer back in the day. And bro, where the fuck do you get these? I'm gonna fucking rip them good.
He hasn't even been home a week. This poor guy.
Huh?
The guy's barely been home a week already, and fucking Bernstein's already.
And he's part of the Genovese. They're gonna make him because they're gonna listen to this. They're gonna call off the making ceremony in jail. This is what he comes up with, and the Genovese are gonna remake him with the Genovese family.
He's gonna get made twice.
Where the fuck does he get these fucking stories? This guy fucking. I'm gonna start calling him Gunner Bernstein.
Well, they were associates. But yeah, so the guy's gonna be a dual made guy, made
Dual
twice.
guy because Bernstein says so.
Yeah. I think
Now,
Ray
see, the
Monday
guy
was
just
into it.
came out. Go fuck yourself. You're just a fucking. You're not. I don't know why anybody even takes him seriously.
Well,
And after that, all his books should be fucking questioned. Every book he ever wrote
well, now,
about
yeah,
with Detroit something. It should be like, he incorporates his own bullshit to everything fucking that has a little bit of legitimacy to. So he's like 20%, 2080. You know what I mean?
I think he's destroying his legacy brick by brick, or not his legacy, his reputation,
It's fucking ridiculous.
his
People say
credibility.
fucking, yeah,
Yeah,
no, just awful, awful.
I don't know why he's doing it. I guess for clicks and views. I don't know.
Oh,
But why would you put your credibility out there like that? You know, feeding people bullshit just for clicks and views. Like, oh, there's gonna be a big drama.
listen,
Vito
listen.
Guzzo's coming home, huh?
If I have a problem with fucking like something that might be a little bullshit, I just don't talk about it.
Yeah,
You know, I fucking all the people I ran into that I did not know in a criminal way, like when I was a young person or young or whatever, or even when I knew him as an older person. If it wasn't criminal, I'm just gonna tell you I didn't know him criminally. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That I know he was of course. I knew guys were criminal at a very young age. You know, that I knew what they were capable, what they were doing. No.
The whole neighborhood was filled with criminals.
My neighborhood, no, I mean, that's not fair to my neighborhood.
No, it wasn't the hood.
No, there was good people.
Yeah, but then you got hoodlums like you walking around, standing on the corner with about 10 guys. Fucking, what are you guys doing on the corner?
We used to do everything. Eat pizza. Hang out because there was a pizza shop there. Anything,
Yeah,
anything. Try to hook up with girls.
yeah,
Slow nights. We used to hit the hooker houses in Roosevelt.
nice.
Meet when we went to the clubs. The cars used to meet up. All that type of shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not saying we were fucking perfect. Far from it. I mean, anybody hangs out in a corner with 10, 20 guys is always looking for some kind of bullshit. You know?
yeah.
The corner was everything. It was a meeting place for us. We had to go to the beach. We meet at the corner. We had to go to fucking clubbing on Saturdays. We went to the freaking corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was no cell phones back then, or there was,
Our
but nobody
friends,
really
yeah,
had them.
yeah. The stoners, the guys who liked the little weed, they used to smoke their weed before we went to the clubs. I wasn't part of that clique.
Yeah,
Um, and,
stoner
and, and
boy,
oh, we had to go play softball on Sundays. We go meet in the corner.
Papagallo,
Papagallo. Yeah, there you go.
Papagallo boy.
If somebody wanted to fuck with us, they'd come to the corner.
I'm looking for Frankie. You seen him around?
Yeah, I would get a brick right off the top. It would just have to. We look for that shit.
Yeah,
We had
make
this.
my day.
Where you pull the
Huh?
for the fire department back in the day, you pulled the lever right on the corner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They still got
Well,
those around somewhere.
right there was like the little hatch on the bottom. We opened that up. There was like good 5, 6 bats there.
Bats?
Yeah, baseball bats.
You could just put them in there, yeah, and that
Yeah,
latch.
we used to put people. We used to pull them out.
That's pretty smart.
Well, it was our adolescent ages. As we got older, we gravitated towards bigger things. That's why I discuss in the Ridgewood episodes right now. We're getting into fights, um, you know, and bats sometimes, whatever.
Didn't somebody take like one of those, like when you have like a small tree, like you're trying to grow it, and you gotta have those wooden.
I've used that over somebody's head one
Yeah,
time.
that was you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't bullshit. That's why I was like, I know this story. Yeah, yeah. Somebody was writing graffiti on my friends. This was nighttime. I was driving. I had a chick in the car with me. We ended up seeing Vito later on. She was just happening. We were just hanging out. So friend of mine's passing by. He goes, hey, what are you doing? I said, I'm just cruising. He goes, look, they just graffitied on my dad's store.
Motherfuckers.
And he's telling me this not in front of her. He goes, come on, you want to take a ride? I said, yeah, 1 second. I parked the car and we're going. While we're going, I take one of those things, one of those baby trees, the thing that holds it.
Yeah.
It's about maybe 3/4 my size. It's not like it's small.
Must have
And
been
he
a
had
big
a
tree.
big car, like one of those wannabe Lincolns. I forgot what it was. And I put it in the back, like with the window open.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we catch them about 2 blocks away where Casablanca used to be. He runs out there, street him. He catches one kid. He got the crowbar, but the kid's giving him a little bit of back and forth. And here I come with the fucking thing over my head, running.
Yeah.
And
Like a fucking caveman.
yeah, exactly. So he went like partially right over the sidewalk on Metropolitan Avenue, and it's a weekday, like it's a weeknight. So not many cars, New York. And I pop him right in the fucking head. He just falls like fucking. It's not like it's wood though. And he just falls. And we're like, all right, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. He gets up, and the reason I say is because by this time I go back on Fresh Pond, and I get back in the car. The girl's there. She goes, "Where'd you go? Everything?" No, she goes, "Everything all right?" I say, "Yeah, not a problem." So if I'm driving towards where the place was, I'm going towards Fresh Pond. The diner's there. The kid makes it to the diner. He's talking to people like he got attacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can see, fucking, I opened him up pretty good. He was bleeding. But she goes, "What happened to him?" I said, "I don't know."
Got hit by a car.
I said, "I don't know." Yeah. I don't know. Hey, do a Sammy the Bull, when he had his book out.
Yeah.
Because I got made out in Denver. I don't know, because he was out in the fucking Lamb. And he claims there was this one girl named, I'm not going to say it because I know the story. I don't forget. And she fell in love with him. And one day she went running to the fucking his place and said, "Hey, I know who you are now, right?" Like he didn't make it obvious. He probably passed by Barnes and Nobles, like, "Hey, who's that guy look like? He's a good-looking guy." Looking at the
Yeah.
book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Cadillac, Frankie Cadillac, will fuck around about that. We're like, yeah, he probably plays Barnes and Nobles with the girl. He's like, "Hey, look at that book. Who's that good-looking guy? Is that you?" Nah, you know what I mean? Instead of her finding out on her own. So
Yeah.
when that happened, he went to, supposed to tell the marshal, "She made me out. I want to leave the program." He wanted the excuse,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. Bertha looks like he sleep. Bertha looks like he snorts a couple for some rat poison, and then fucking does a show.
With his butthole lips.
The tone goes 100%, Frank. Yeah, of course. You need a reason. You know him.
Trenta.
When they tell you not to tell anybody who you are and stuff, he's the guy who tells people,
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it. But fuck John Gotti, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I think it was really a dude Sammy met in Colorado. Oh, they were asking about that chick last night that used to work with Sammy.
Oh, she came on. She was on our chat one night.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Way to go, Sammy.
She can make a brutal murder sound fucking Disney.
She could, right? She makes Sammy sound like she makes him sound like a Disney character. Like he's fucking Chris Kringle over there.
You popped his eyeball out. Ah. Or like she's scared. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Are you hungry, Sammy? Did you eat lunch today?
Yeah, real pretty girl. Yeah, Joe. We
Well,
told her
hot,
she
huh?
could come back. We told her she could come back on, and all the donations go to her that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, why is she beefing with Sammy? Do you know?
I don't know. We want to find out. The whole we can't keep away from Bomb Tube.
Yeah, I mean, people were asking last night about what happened because they said she's not with him.
Well, And knowing him, what normally happens? He can't keep acquaintances. That's what he does.
Probably sexual harassment. I don't know.
Yeah. And gave her and goes
Come here, Bo.
and demoted her.
Yeah, double. Yeah. If you don't suck my dick, you're fired, or
Her
you're
name is
gonna be
Anna.
suspended.
Her name is Anna. He's probably like Anna.
Anna,
We got a new talent.
Anna, you're replaceable. I will replace you, Bo.
Yeah, if it's a
Mark my
lesbian.
words. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking guy. Yeah, I'm
You
sure he
know,
tried to pass a move at her.
yeah, I wish I could get her on. Fucking Brett, I think could figure that out because I don't know where to start.
I mean, just ask her to come on the show. She's in the chat over there, right? So just
We
ask
did.
her to
We
come.
asked her. She goes, no, but she will eventually. She
Oh,
was
okay.
saying that night. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be interesting. Ask her, like, behind the scenes of the show over there. Like, how's it go down? Like, I don't know. Get the behind the scenes scoop.
Yeah.
Since she was over there running shit. They used to have a girl named Peanuts over there, too. I don't know what happened to Peanuts.
Oh, he got mad. Leave Peanuts alone. You got something to say? Say to me.
Is that when he was yelling at Nadu or somebing else?
Nah, Nadu was something else about sucking his dick or something.
So he was yelling at
He don't even suck my dick, and then he gave her an eye. Let's see if she was turned on.
Yes,
Fucking
Sammy.
Oh, Sammy, he's sucking it. Yeah.
So tough with the gay talk.
Oh yeah. Keep that. Oh, you keep that little monster in your pants, Sammy.
It's ready to come out, Bo.
It's ready to come out.
You've been working for me for too long without copping my John. I don't know.
All he gets is hemorrhoid flares.
He gets his what?
Hemorrhoid flares.
Oh shit. It's time for my daily I don't know, Bo. Stick my finger up your ass, Sammy.
Yeah. Ooh, no, stop. Come on, Anna's cool. We want her on the show.
Oh, right, yeah, my bad. It's not about her, it's about him.
Yeah.
No offense, Anna.
Very
I'm sorry.
attractive woman.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He had one hot chick on there that sat on his lap.
She definitely wouldn't make the mob tube calendar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Was she blonde? Was she?
No, she's very Latino looking, like
Oh, yeah?
Chicana. Very, very, very pretty.
They had like another Spanish girl working over there too that sat on Sammy's lap like last year or something.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's Consuela.
Consuela. Esmeralda Consuela Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
How about
that'd be cool.
Loman? All these fucking guys, man. They just like, holy shit.
He's another one. Well, he's more focused on Casperosa and Nadu. He don't even do mob content. I don't know.
That guy's a genius.
He's got it all figured out.
He's good though. I miss him when he's not around because he's so fucking fun to fuck with.
Yeah. No, he's another character. Yeah, he's a character.
I mean, he's in denial for sure, and I'm not talking about the river.
Denial boy. Have you
like he like anything about his past doesn't mean nothing because it's about what he wants you to. You understand what I'm saying?
It's about what I say it is.
He wasn't an Elvis impersonator. That was just his alter ego.
Yeah, that was another lifetime.
Yeah, that didn't count. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, we all know that anybody who's Elvis impersonator has a little bit of a fucking identity crisis.
It's an honest living. Yeah, but there's something wrong there for sure. Yeah.
There's occupations that are not taken seriously as a man. You know what I mean? You could say coffee boy. I family own coffee shops. Okay.
That was a special circumstance.
Yeah, you dressed up as a fucking clown. You dressed up as Elvis. When people see you, they laugh.
And talked about fucking a dead chicken or something. I don't know.
Oh, they'll do an Elvis song when you're like, oh, love me mighty, and they'll be like,
hey, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Don't you know no good?
No, that's a very, very strong case of identity crisis for sure. I mean,
mental illness, yeah.
Well, yeah, but yeah, because of the Antichrist. But he also picks spots that he wants to be from now and then. One day he's a hockey player from Canada with strong ties. He played minor league hockey, which is another falsehood.
I knew Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then he was from Rhode Island because his grandfather was. One time his grandfather was patriarch, and then he wasn't. Then it was just a guy around patriarch.
So who was driving with the peanut can, pissing in a can of peanuts? Who was it then?
Yeah,
If it wasn't
his whole
patriarch,
family there where the grandfather slapped the shit out. Now don't you bring that motherfucker to the fucking old home at that point? Grandpa, you can't be doing that shit. You
pulling
need
his
to go to
prick
the
out on a
home.
family outing. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You fucking, whatever. Oh, maybe that's normal where he's from.
And Rhode Island sounds like that's normal. But then he's not from Rhode Island, right? I don't know.
Well, he's from Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the pride of old Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Coffee Girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Virginia
My girl
Beach
was a
Boulevard.
coffee girl star. They make good money, those kids. You know that. They get. I'm pretty sure they get a good. They good benefits.
I think it starts at like 19, 20 an hour. Or whatever. Maybe 17. I don't know. Depending on what state you're in.
Yeah, when I just moved out to Seattle, they were getting like 15. That was
Yeah.
about 11 years ago. So
That ain't shit anyway. But yeah, it's a good start.
yeah, of course. McDonald's was making the same thing.
Yeah. They're all the fast food in New York now. They're making good money, decent money, survivable. Before it wasn't
Well,
even
that's why
little.
they charge a lot. People like, oh wow, you can't go to McDonald's anymore because you're not paying for slave labor, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Who cares? They don't eat there.
That's like the Democrats. They say, if we get rid of all the immigrants, who's going to pick our crops? They got a point there, but the most important point is that's pretty racist. You shouldn't be
Yeah,
saying
the
that.
liberals are the same ones that fucking talk about women's rights, which I believe in women's rights. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then fucking like they want gun control. You know what I mean? But they kill a fucking kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. They take the rights away from the law-abiding citizens.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
the
yeah,
people
yeah.
who break the law, they get to have all the guns they want. Easy access to guns.
That politically correct shit is fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
It goes too far.
But it's been around forever. Some comedian was saying the other day. She goes, the show Cops, right?
Yeah.
He goes, they were calling it cops back then. They were being politically correct. They weren't going to call blacks.
Yeah.
He was funny.
But the woke has gotten out of control now.
Huh?
The woke shit has gotten the politically correct stuff. It's gotten out of
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, Joe Rude. That's a great episode with Sammy Davis and Carol O'Connor. That's a great one.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Archie Bunker's face when he walked in. He's like, "What the fuck?"
He kissed him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he kissed her.
Yeah.
Fucking Carol. His name was Carol too, wasn't it?
Carol O'Connor. He was another liberal too until his son got killed from a drug dealer. He overdosed. He didn't get killed. And then he went after the drug, and then he became this whole conservative guy.
That broke his heart, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that killed him.
Yeah, that fucked him up after that. I feel bad for that guy, Carol O'Connor.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck how tough your parents are and who your parents are. When the kids get into them drugs, there's not so much they can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joe Messina had a kid that was fucked up. Like
It affects
walking
a
the
lot.
street fucked up, huh?
Yeah, no, it affects a lot of American kids
When
out
it's
there,
a
man.
female, it's even worse.
Yeah.
I think she died a couple of years ago.
Who's that?
The chick, the Joe Messina's daughter.
Oh, she died? Yeah.
Yeah, she used to walk the street. She was fucking mental illness, and she was, God rest her soul, got into drugs at one point. I don't know, whatever. But it don't matter who your fucking family is. Drugs don't, they're gonna get fucked up. They're gonna get fucked up. Nothing you could do about it.
No, it's not. You could be as good as you want to be, raise them as good as you think you can.
Yeah.
They're going to be who they want to be, and that's it. You have no control over that. They come from you, but they go they're their own being.
Yeah.
Eventually, you lose control, and it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
DL, Jimmy Brown clipped his adopted son. I heard that. I kind of like him through the. I
That's
don't.
fucked up. Fiala,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Brown.
Brown,
Yeah.
Fiala.
Mhm.
I think
The
I heard about
football
this.
player, James Brown.
Jimmy Brown. Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. James Brown coming to
Goddamn.
America.
Ha!
Yeah. Have you ever
Come
seen that
on.
interview he did with the news reporter? He got the fucking big ass sunglasses. They're like yellow.
I think I seen that. He says something slick on there.
When he's talking to, how do you feel? I feel good.
I feel good.
He's all fucked up. You can tell he's like on crack.
Yeah, he was a nut job.
Yeah. Gambino captain. Yeah.
Yeah, Fiala. Or Fiaya, whatever the fuck. Paella. There's a Chinese comic. He started a show by saying to the audience, folks, before the show starts, there will be a 50% tariff because I'm from China. I'd walk out. I'm not paying the tariff.
Rough crowd.
Yeah.
Mr. Ducks, how are you, Mr. Ducks?
Tony Ducks,
A lot
boy.
of people I haven't seen in a while here. Yeah.
The daytime crowd.
So Chicky was talking about his days in the mob, huh?
Oh yeah, he was on a show recently. Yeah. Why, you saw it?
Nah, I heard some of that last night. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I gotta work with. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Wonder if he's listening. Probably not. He's probably out there enjoying his Sunday,
Yeah, like you
having
should.
a cigar. Yeah. The dude,
Listening to
boy.
Sinatra when I was 21.
It was a very good
Look like
year.
Chicky lost some weight though. I seen him. I don't know where I seen him not too long ago.
Yeah.
Look like he lost some weight.
Good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Good show. I mean, I struggled last night. It was a struggle, but thank God I had those guys on. Mustache Pete, Common, Howie.
Yeah, Pete. Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Common. Who else was on?
Chad
shit,
D.
Chad.
Yeah.
What's up, Chad? Yeah, Chad. I haven't heard from Chad in a while. I hope everything's good. He's probably still waiting for football season.
Yeah. Oh, they love football. Lance too.
Chad's voice doesn't match his face. You notice that?
No, it doesn't. No.
He
I
looks
pictured
like he looks like one of them German generals.
I pictured him looking like Geppetto, like with a big mustache and.
Well, Howie too. Howie was on. Shout out to Howie. Yeah, I picture him. Nah, I picture him like you remember the guy bought sugar from the boxing? He had the little small cigarettes and always a hat. He was a sports journalist.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how you doing today? We're gonna watch a great fight, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chad Howie jumped on too for Pete. Yeah, Pete's a good listen too. Pete's a very intelligent guy. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like to get caught up in the bullshit that comes with talking. He wasn't gonna find it yesterday, but I mean, I get it.
It was good to hear from him, though.
Yeah, of course, always is.
But he's smart. He stayed out of all the bullshit. He already saw enough of it. He already dealt with a lot of shit too.
Yeah, I mean, he has kids. He is very well rounded. Beautiful family. So he's like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
And you don't hear him complaining about the shit neither, It's not like he brings up the past, like, these motherfuckers. You never hear him talk like that.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a class act, yeah.
So
and he's a proud Italian.
Common's a good guy. Another guy I met here. And Howie, Howie's great, so fucking he's had a good show.
Yeah, thank God. It was a little rough there to start off, but it ended up all right.
What happened?
I mean, the show, usually starts off slow, and then I get some guests on, and it turns out
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get your
Motherfucker.
initial stuff. Yeah. Hootie's a dual Sicilian.
Hootie boy, I wonder what he's up to.
He's so Sicilian. Every time he comes in the room, he has that bang, 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 Sicilian banjo. It's a feast every time he enters the room. Hey, Gandanaganju. He played a great Johnny Fontana, a remake of The Godfather.
Yeah.
Hey, Godfather, there's a movie out in Hollywood. You be a man, Hootie.
You be a man.
All right.
Why are you polishing your pocket knives like a woman?
Yeah, imagine we could put like real guys in the Godfather movies, a remake. It'd be great.
Pizza could be Luca Brasi.
Pizza,
He gets choked out. They zoom in on his face.
yeah. Yeah. It'll be the wedding. May your first child be a masculine child.
And not a woke joke, yeah.
And not a woke joke. Yeah, you gotta put that in.
Yeah. May it be a masculine child, not a soft woke joke.
Forget about it.
Like the no sex soy boys that are at this wedding.
Ronnie one arm could be like the Sicilian messenger boy with one arm.
And somehow Chris Paciello is going to be in the movie too, some way, somehow.
Who's he play?
A small part, small role. I heard he's in the new movie about what's the name?
The dude plays Waltz. The guy Waltz.
Yeah. A man in my position.
I didn't know you knew Corleone, Tom.
Yeah.
You get your ass, get the fuck. You know how he goes through his fucking tangent?
Yeah, she did it to make me look ridiculous.
Listen to me, you dago wop, whatever the fuck you are, you cocksucker. Don't come to my show no more. You're out.
And a man with the fuck.
the Do Studios.
Mr. Waltz.
Hey, who do you want to be in your film, the dude?
He'll never be in that role. It's perfect for him.
Yeah, I don't have time for this bullshit.
Angel did it to make me look ridiculous.
Or Angel could be like fucking Connie, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You fly around the world with men who don't appreciate you. You're not my father.
She probably lived through that couple of scenes. I'm going to call my brother. We'll give Junior a fucking wig. Like one of those curly wigs. He could be James Caan.
Yeah. So who's gonna be what's the name? Gianni Russo.
Oh, that's a good one.
I guess Gianni Russo. Who's gonna be Fredo? That's a good question.
Oh, we could get so many Fredos.
Who's gonna be Fredo?
Loman could be Fredo.
Yeah. We gotta put Merlino
like
in
you,
there.
Michael. Look at me. You're everything. I got nothing.
Who was the other guy? His name wasn't Barzini, right? Who was the guy that set up the father?
Tartaglia.
That could be Joey Merlino.
No, that's fucking Lee. You remember he worked for Tartaglia.
No, Lee's the cop.
Who better to know about Tartaglia than Lee? I mean, it's all,
Yeah.
he did work for him.
Be careful about Lee. He's with the Tartaglia family out of Florida.
That's like to be afraid of.
What up, Brian?
Many women in that movie, huh?
Huh?
There's not many women in that movie.
You had the mother. You had the hua that was cheating, the gumad that was cheating with Sonny.
Yeah, she's fucking hitting the door while that one wedding scene. Hey, Sonny, your father wants to talk to you. Who's gonna be the American? We need an American for that part. Chad's gonna be
Chad's gonna be who?
Tom Hagen.
Tom Hagen? Yeah.
Yeah. Not personal, Chad.
That's funny.
Tessio. Who's gonna be Tessio?
Tessio's men. Tessio.
I'm missing Tony. Well, Tony, what's his name? Silo. Who can he be? He's gonna be the Godfather.
He could make a good Tessio.
He could make a good Godfather.
That too, yeah.
Or maybe Chicky could be the Godfather.
Accept this gift as
Yeah,
you know,
well,
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, he's got that voice.
Yeah.
Because we got to make it a little different. Tom Hagen was a smart man.
Who's gonna be Johnny Ola?
I can play Clemenza. I'm not that fat yet, DL. Come on, man. What the fuck,
Clemenza.
dog?
Chicky will be Clemenza. Yeah, Chicky.
Chicky, yeah. This is how you make a sauce. You never know where you might have to cook for 20 men.
Come here, kid. Let me show you how to make some sauce, kid. Oh.
That Romano kid could be fucking, what's his name? The fucking Salazzo.
Oh, God. Well, that was his name, Salasso. Yeah.
Yeah, I want peace. I don't want this problem anymore. Okay.
That
let me
should
go
be
and
Joey
play.
Merlino Salazzo. Okay, we make him Romano.
Yeah, Formaggio. Trio is Johnny Ola.
The Sicilian messenger boy.
Nah, Trio's gonna be the horse.
Oh yeah. Cartoon.
Cartoon is the horse. Very good, very good.
Yeah. Did we put Nadeau in the movie already? Oh, he's Waltz. Yeah,
He's Waltz. Nadeau Studios.
Gotta put Casperosa in there.
Who can he be? Shit. Yeah, think about it. I gotta watch what I say. He might not like the part I give him.
Oh, he could be what's his name? Rocco.
He could be Rocco. Yeah, he could be Rocco.
Rocco, you get us a drink?
We need a redneck. Oh, we know who the senator's gonna be. Proctor.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I don't
Mr.
like your kind.
Corleone.
Mr. Corleone, I don't like your kind coming around here.
Oh, Vito,
taking up all my
Corleone, and
YouTube
Vito.
shorts. Huh?
Yeah. Where they set him up with that dead hooker.
Yeah. I don't know why. I can't remember.
I'm
Last thing I
sorry,
remember.
Tom. Thank you for helping me.
Where's Lee? Somebody call Lee.
They set that motherfucker straight. Next time they seen him, he was drinking with the boys like he never happened.
Shit, Bernstein looks like Vlad's cousin. What? Proctor's perfect. Yeah, for that
He was
role.
the guy
Yeah.
who's playing the accordion when fucking Fredo has that fucking party for Michael's welcoming.
Uh-huh.
They tell him, get the fuck out of here. Get all these people out of here.
Yeah.
And Bernie Sanders as Roth. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
than U.S. Steel.
How about that fucking vampire Puerto Rican guy that comes out at night?
And what are we gonna give him? He should be in Carlito's way.
Now he's the old man that comes on stage and starts singing. You know?
Avava. Prestaki. What the fuck he says.
Pretty much covered the whole Godfather, fucking mob tube style.
I want to interrupt this wedding to let you know that Emery is a Nazi, but he's also a song.
Family. He's also family.
Yeah, he's a family. It's a family wedding.
And I'm all about family.
Neo-Nazi families.
Man.
It's not a crime. Joey Zaza. That's what ruined Godfather Part 3. They chose a bad Joey Zaza.
Not Anthony Garcia's Cuban accent.
That too, but what am I gonna do with this guy? What am I gonna do with him? Yeah.
It would have been great for like a Scarface remake.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I mean,
Or he could
if
have
you
done
had,
Manolo's
okay,
son.
aside, if you had to make a Scarface remake these days, who would you get? Who would you take to
Who
be
you gonna
Scarface? You got to pick a Spanish actor, a good one.
Yeah, John Leguizamo's gonna cry if they don't choose him. He's gonna cry
I
racism.
think he'd be too old for the role, though.
Yeah. There's no young hotshot fucking. There's nobody, man. Who are you gonna choose?
Bad Bunny, man.
They got that Timothy Chalamet, Bad Bunny.
Or the guy from the Bob Dylan movie.
Hey, Mr. Tamer. Who's that?
Howie is Scarface.
Howie Escar. I can see that. Yeah.
Angela, right
Come
when he
on,
was gonna be the broad at
motherfucker.
the chainsaw. Remember the chainsaw part in Scarface? She's
Yeah.
the chick in the fucking bed with the Uzi.
What was her name? Rosa.
How are you? Say hello to Scarface. Hello.
Hello.
These are not men.
He's alright, man. Can a Wu be in the movie? I don't
Who?
think so. I don't
Who's
think
that?
they existed back then. Huh?
Timon Wu. There was no
Yeah, he wants
Asians
to
in
be in
it,
The
man.
Godfather. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were, I don't know, somewhere
You know
else.
what really intrigued me though? Like Once Upon a Time in America.
Yeah.
It hit me later on. Somebody explained to me. I was young when I watched the movie, but then again, that De Niro's part, he was addicted to opium.
I didn't pick up on that. I'm trying to remember that
Remember
part.
when he goes to the Chinese place and they're doing the hand figures through the screen and they give him an opium shot?
Yeah, the guy was hiding out in there or something.
Yeah. Well, he was hiding, but he was also on it.
Yeah.
But they come out of nowhere with that. It's like towards the end, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember that shit, man. Fuck.
Where they're looking for him.
Yeah. Smoking opium, huh? I guess that's what they did back then in those days.
Right, they had to go to
30s.
his houses and shit.
Yeah. Chop houses.
What is opium? Is that heroin?
I think it comes from the same plant. The poppy
The
seed,
poppy?
you call it. Yeah, the poppy seed is from Afghanistan. I
Yeah,
know Afghanistan's
yeah.
big on that.
Yeah, so is
Opium.
Turkey. It used to come from Turkey at one time.
Yeah. They got the
It
climate for that
used
shit.
to be regulated for morphine for medicine. So what used to
Yeah, it's
happen was,
medicinal. Yeah.
well, yeah. So what happened was these fucking people in northeastern Turkey who used to be licensed to do that used to make deals with the drug dealers. You know what I mean? They used to supposed to give it to the government, pick it up. The poppy growers, the poppy, the supervisors,
Yeah.
and they used to sell it to the carriers.
Shit.
Used to go to Syria all the way to Lebanon, and Lebanon, had very connections with the French, Lebanese gangs and stuff, and they used to send it all the way to the Italy and then up to Corsica and Marseille.
Jesus. It gets all through there, huh?
Well, I used to stop along other places, but yeah, mostly those were the big, and from there all the way up to New York.
Wow.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
put it in what, tankers?
Anything, fucking imported cars like in French Connection. Anything, tiles,
Yeah.
uh, anything. It was easy to fucking transport shit back then. It's not like today.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was the golden age of committing crimes.
the business of having very good doc. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good. Oh, by the way, yeah, shout out to Mob Facts because he's awesome. You talk about the best kind of like mob oriented content, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's history too. His stuff, and he's definitely by far the most interesting for me. For me, okay. So
Yeah.
some people like Sammy, some people like Michael Franchise, people like OC Short, some people like Nadu. But I personally feel that he's like the total package, and you know
Mob
you won't get
facts?
so many bios on people, but you'll
Yeah.
get footage, and and,
He gets
and
all the best footage, yeah.
oh
Archival
yeah, yeah,
footage.
yeah,
Rare
hands down,
footage, yeah.
hands down. It's not even close for me. All
Yeah.
right, when your footage gets fucking used on other freaking content creator stuff, or even some. I've seen some of his footage in on TV.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
No, he used to come around here a few years back. I think I pissed him off about I forgot what I did. I don't know. I must have
mm,
pissed him off somehow. He stopped coming
I don't
around.
know who he is. I think his name was Joe or something.
He was a nice guy. I remember him. He was cool.
Yeah. But that's somebody like that that's really puts out good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good content right there. Old school shit. Panisi just did a video on Matty Madonna and Sal Larka Sr. about where they obtained their heroin and how they got arrested. Pretty good video. Panisi boy.
Right.
Somebody else.
Benici is, you know, what's good. You know,
Yeah.
he keeps the stuff short, sometimes too short, but
Yeah.
he gives a a mobster's view. You know, he was in that life, so he gives like what the way he sees things. Too many sit downs for me, though. You know, that's like something that's like a turn off for mobsters. Some guy that doesn't miss a sit down, it's like
Yeah.
it's not normal.
He's always at the. He's got to always be in the know. He's always at the sit down, huh?
Oh, he's got to, he probably practiced on the mirror before going to them. This is how we're gonna go about it, you know. And
Yeah.
yeah, wise guys I know, there was guys that were like forced to go to them. You know what I mean? And some people, if they could have just resolved it before going to that kind of measures, and there's guys that's all they're gonna do is want to go to that because either they want to be known or go to the restaurant, be seen with other guys. It's a fascination. It becomes like addicting to some of these guys.
Yeah. The camaraderie
Yeah,
and the power.
impressing the fucking waitress at some place by coming in with two other guys, and that kind of shit. It's really
Yeah.
that's aspects of it, not total, but the other one's just the power or getting to meet other people and letting them know finally that you are in that life by being introduced. It's a lot of dog and pony, believe me. And the real guys, they were like, I don't want to meet nobody. We could settle this some other way without being seen. Things are
Yeah.
hot these days. There's two, three of us in the same place. I don't want to do it.
Smart.
Um,
That's smart.
but then there's guys that fucking, they want, they'll put that fucking thing. Hello, my name is Joe, and I just got inducted.
You know who I'm with?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been robbing this family for a long time. We're gonna make a
Right,
deal.
or just use people like the right winger as fucking like, yeah, nobody told you this because I'm gonna deny it. But I'm part of the guy stuff, knowing that she'll tell everybody.
You know, my friend Jerry's a made guy.
Told me not to say nothing, but I'll tell you because you're my dearest friend.
He's a made man.
Yeah.
Fucking made boy.
Yeah, I had to go to sit down for this motherfucker, and they like that. They like hearing themselves.
Yeah, we just stood up 6 hours for you. I just had to sit down all fucking day long
Well, you see how he
over
fucking
you.
angles his sit downs when he's going, well, I knew what type of guy it was because I did my homework, you see. So I picked a spot and I was going to make him talk first. And then I was going to talk second. And then I was going to come with my final, he's prepared because always go prepared. Somebody told me a long time ago.
Schmart, he's
He's smart.
he dotted his I's and fucking
He's a pet
crossed his
Levant.
T's.
Huh?
A Pessilevant?
He's a pet Levant. Yeah, he's a smart guy.
He's a Pessilevant. The fucking
Mind me, I'm gonna
Metagons.
bring a friend of a friend to this meeting. I bring my grandma's ghost with me.
Another Pessilevant.
Pet Levant, yeah.
God damn it. Jane Creek, the right winger is Cosa Nostra no more. Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
just
She
sit
got
down and
shelved.
say, go get your shoe shine box, right way.
Keep her here. Keep her here.
Yeah, we do a whole scene. We all say, go get your shoe shine box. We'll give her a goatee.
Break up my fucking party.
Oh, he could shine shoes. They made him look like mirrors.
If I was gonna break your balls, I'd tell Angel to go live and
Okay, all right, all right. That's enough now, okay?
I didn't offend nobody. I didn't offend nobody.
Yeah,
Nah.
drinks around the house. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Drinks around the house.
Drinks are with us. Thank you, fellas. You're a gentleman.
Mm-mm.
You should refine your powers with the R's. How you pronounce that? Goita?
What's that?
Goisha?
Fighting powers with the R's. Go. What?
Goisha. I thought it
Okay.
was Italian. I don't know.
Hey, Jane, what's going on?
I don't know. You think we should shut it down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You like that?
Let's do it.
How many people you got on?
50 people.
Not bad for a
Not
Sunday.
bad. Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I
That's
got
because
like
you're
I
here.
don't know. I got like 10 minutes if you want.
Yeah. I'm just running out of shit to talk about. I don't know.
Anybody have questions about anything? Just give us some questions. We'll love to answer them.
Let's get some questions going. You seen Joy Molino slapping stuff around?
Yeah, I see that. Give him a nice slap.
Yeah. And before that, he kicked food out of his hand with his dirty shoes.
You see how he was like, "Hey, what I do?"
Yeah. Come on, Joe. I'm just placing a bet, Joe. It's a parlay. Whatever the fuck he's talking about.
Kosher Nostra.
Shit. Where's
All
all
right,
those
yeah,
guys Sammy made in the joint? They're back in the Bronx.
yeah.
Dancing bachata.
But
They're made now. They got made by a made guy.
yeah. And Frankie, I'm just showing how the ritual goes. I'm like, you're fucking out of your mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Good old
technically,
days.
he was made. I know, I'd say that it was official. If he makes a ceremony with somebody, it's official. Whether he's,
There's a couple Boricua gentlemen out there that are made.
yeah, they probably forgot about it too. Sammy! Hey, Sammy! Oye!
Hey, Sammy, you remember?
Sammy!
Yeah. The highlight. What's his name? Highlight. He got made by Sammy.
The Yankees fucking won. Yeah, B. I got made by Sammy Gravano, B. In the clink. That stick is getting old. How many times they're gonna film Joey wandering around looking for Snuff while Snuff is eating food? Yeah, they already got like 10 YouTube shorts about it.
I got news for you,
It
man.
is kind of corny, huh?
At this point, I don't know. Maybe it's a marketing, but his show in general
Yeah,
could be hurting that business. They got a great business. It seems like fucking really good.
yeah.
I mean, that show can it hurt it? I don't know.
It could and it can't. I mean,
Or it's like a double-edged sword, you know?
it helps his buzz. I mean, that's
Oh
why
man,
he's
look, fucking, they're making money legitimate. Fucking more power to them. Who cares? You know?
the show keeps him relevant in the public, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Anybody you know have a sandwich over there?
I heard it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I've never had a Philly cheesesteak in my life, but I heard it's good.
Really?
Yeah, I refuse to eat it unless I go to Philly and get one.
Fair enough.
It doesn't look like something I'd waste my money on, depending on what the type of steak they're using. I've tried the steak at Subway. It tastes like shit. So I promised myself I'll never get a Philly cheesesteak unless it's the
Subway.
real
Let's
deal.
fucking eat something to Subway. Stick at Subway.
I don't know. I wanted to
You're
try
still
something
alive.
different. Yeah, it tasted like shit. I mean,
God damn.
I wouldn't feed it to a dog.
Now what can I do for you? Can I have? Oh, you like a steak sandwich?
It's not real steak, just so that you know.
Yeah. Well, I never had a Philly cheesesteak. What the fuck? Subway. Ducks. I heard the same
Subway.
thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought I was listening. I was hearing something.
I tried it one time just to try something new. It tastes like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You might as well have bought one at a fucking like 7-Elevens wrapped up in those fucking sandwiches.
Yeah. I would have been better off. They put some fucking roast beef and some cheese on it. Tastes like shit.
Mystery meat.
Yeah. Too many fucking onions.
Kangaroo tongue.
They used to have a good tuna back in the day at Subway too. Man, they ruined it.
had a good tuna.
Used to have a good tuna.
Ribeye steak is the preference.
Where you getting that from? Your ribeye steak, boy. Jane Creek. Jesse Smollett risked his life by going to Subway at 2 a.m. in negative 30-degree weather.
Yeah. That fucking guy. What the fuck was up with him?
I think he just settled with the city or something. They were supposed to throw his ass in jail. I don't know if he ever went to jail.
Yeah. Ruined his career. He still ain't acting, is he not?
I don't know, but it definitely hurt his career.
Of course.
And you see, like that was some woke joke asshole trying to take advantage of the woke joke, trying to
Mm-hmm.
prey on people on the division of this country. And it was just disgusting. I'm glad he got caught. But
Yeah.
of course, Kamala and some other asshole, Kim Fox, the DA over there, wanted to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that he got away with it because he was woke.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, he's a fucking liar, fucking instigator, piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
whatever.
right,
Fuck yeah.
bro. I'm out.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
brother.
I ain't ready for work.
No,
All
I
right, guys.
appreciate
Have
you,
a
man.
good Sunday, huh? And have a great Cinco de Mayo tomorrow.
That's right. Thank you, Frank.
Arriba. All right.
Arriba. This is for La Raza.
Yeah. Vato loco.
Oh, shit. Vatos Locos forever. What'd you expect from Subway? I expected a decent fucking meal. A succulent meal. Pause. Smoke, why did you ever go to Subway? Because it's hard to friggin' I don't know actually. I can't answer that. I like their turkey sandwich. They got a good turkey sandwich. And their bread too. I don't know. I like that Italian herbs and cheese bread they got there. And I used to like their Baja sauce, but they changed it. The Chipotle sauce. They used to have some good Southwest Chipotle. Now they got bullshit. I used to go there for the tuna mainly. Used to have a good tuna. Now it tastes like shit. Now I'm hungry. But yeah, I don't know, man. You go to a regular sandwich shop, I don't know. Fucking people. Later, Tatone. Thank you for everything, Tatone. Break out the old Lee Cole pinata. That sounds like fun. That's festive. You beat him and nothing but Snickers bars comes out, or Three Musketeers, dude. I could see him eating Three Musketeers. You should Google ingredients in Subway. You would never eat there again. I know the tuna's not even tuna. They did a DNA test. They don't know what it is. It's not even tuna. I think it used to be in the late 90s, early 2000s, but then somebody said, hey, we don't have to keep buying tuna fish. We could just make it from something else. Chemicals, Ajax and shit. I don't know, but and then the bread. You remember the bread fiasco where they were putting that shit that they put in those yoga mats to make them fluffy? They were putting that in the bread. You were eating fucking basically plastic bread. All the plastics, microplastics in there from the foam that they built and the yoga mats. They were putting that in the food, in the bread. Lousy bastards. And then they rip you off. They're just so expensive. I only go there once in a while when they got a sale, like a foot long for $6.99, some shit. Now a friggin' foot long is $18 and some change. Yeah, they did a DNA test. They got sued. Some people did a DNA test on the tuna. They said it's not tuna fish. It's not. It has nothing to do with tuna. They don't know what it is. And then Subway freaked out, and I forgot what they did, but they did something. I don't know. Now the tuna tastes like shit. But I can't say I won't buy it again in the future. I might buy it in the future. That's why my ass feels like a yoga mat. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dirty Dighty. I feel the guilt too when I eat certain foods. You feel guilt and shame after, like, why did I do this, man? I wasn't even hungry. Why did I eat this shit? It's not like it's even that good. It's just a vicious cycle, man. I know what you mean. There were plenty of nights back in the day eating Taco Bell, like, oh, why did I do this? This food tastes like shit. It's fucking minimal seasoning, this ain't, it's shit. And it makes you blow up like a friggin' balloon, too. Mickey Greg's boy. Imitation tuna. Some of this, a pinch of that, a smidge of who knows what. Yeah, who knows? How could they not know? I don't know. It was in the news. I think it was two broads. They were suing over the friggin' tuna. I don't know if they settled out of court or something. I don't know. It's always nice to get yourself a nice lawsuit going. Get a nice settlement. Yeah, that's the American way. Yeah, physically. Yeah. I feel you, dog. Shit don't even smell like shit, yo. Yo, yeah, this shit don't even smell like shit, yo. I'd rather go to a greasy spoon after a long night instead of any fast food. That's all that's open late night is fast food. I don't know. Society's fucked. That's the problem, man. Americans are all out of shape because the country's what do you call it, saturated with fast food restaurants. Back in the days, restaurants used to. The country was run by friggin' diners and stuff, restaurants, home cooked meals, vegetables, real food without all that preservative shit in it and all that garbage, colored dye and all this other sugar, everything else they put in it to make it delicious. I could barely find a diner. When you do, it's overpriced. It's not even worth it. You take the cheaper option, you eat the shit at the drive-thru, garbage. And that's how people get fat because this food has all this crap in it. They're pumping these cows and chickens filled with all these fucking who knows what they're pumping them up with, and then you're eating the fucking thing, so you're digesting whatever they eat, and it's a vicious cycle. And you wonder why we're all sick. Yeah, it's hard to find a 24-hour diner anymore. Lousy bastards. The whole point of fast food was fast and cheap. Now it's neither. That's so true. Yeah, and the quality has also decreased. Yeah. It's all the same shit. They don't even come out with new items anymore. It's always bullshit. Oh, Wendy's came out with a mushroom burger. Big deal. You could find a diner, but they closed by 9 o'clock. When I was younger, we used to go out to the club or to the bar, drink 4 or 5 a.m., sunrise. You end up at the diner. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Now, shit's closed by 9 a.m. They won't be open till 7. What the fuck? 9 p.m. and they open at 7 a.m. Whatever. I can't even talk anymore, man. God damn it. My mind is all over the place. I'm thinking about food. You went to a diner this morning for breakfast. Cost you $20. Back in the days, breakfast used to be $2 for a whole friggin' coffee, eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, pancakes. $2 plus tip. Now, shit, $20. Fucking $10 an egg. Steroid. That's what it is. Thank you, Mickey Griggs. The steroids they put in the foods. Yeah. They put steroids in those cows and chickens to make them as big as possible so they can get as much meat as they can, more bang for their buck. And you're ingesting that shit, wondering why, you look like shit, feel like shit. Meanwhile, in England and Europe and all that shit, they don't have the same type of shit. They got different food standards out there. They don't want that hormone shit. Cows eating grass and that's it. Ain't eating nothing else. That poor cow. They look at the cow. The cow's got ribs sticking out. Cow's starving. They don't give a shit. They ain't pumping him up with steroids. It's gonna be all natural, grass fed fucking cow. That's what it's gonna be. Over here, we give them a whole bunch of shit. Shit. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Fuck the cows. Greeks are out. Koreans taking over all those diners. They're making them Korean barbecues. That's true. Yeah, that's happening. Any business goes out of business around here. It's when somebody takes it over, it's always a new Korean spot. Not saying nothing bad, not saying nothing good. I'm just saying. You GMO boy. Yeah, no wonder. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for the support today. You guys are awesome. Fat Bold Italian, thank you very much, brother. Nightmare, Jersey Girl, Taton, Roro, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Roro. DL boy. And thank you to Scott. Thank you, Scott boy. And we're out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You made it to another Sunday. Thank Jesus. Thank you all. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I'll probably give it a rest. Come up with some YouTube shorts instead. Yeah. I'll probably be back on Tuesday. So y'all have a wonderful evening now. And stay out of trouble. Later, Scott. Thank you, brother. God damn it, DL. you're probably right, I should. It's already May now. Fuck. Gonna hit up that boogie board soon. I have a feeling it's gonna be a hot summer. So John O'Reilly. Later, brother. Peace out, John. Happy Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Shouts to Jersey Girl out there. Jersey Girl. Taton boy. Later, Ducks. It literally went from winter to summer over here. Yeah, it kind of did too over here. Well, yeah. It was like a gradual, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Because it was freezing at night, and then during the day it would heat up a little bit. I don't know. I guess that's normal. I don't know. There she is. Peace out, Jersey. Jersey girl. Oh, you're only an hour from me? Damn. I thought you was on the west side, boy. Yeah, it was yeah, we had some pretty cold days and warm no, I mean, excuse me, cold nights and warm days. It seems to be adjusting now. Now we're getting into nice spring weather. It's warm, but then you got a nice chilly breeze. It's nice. Yeah. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Just the way I like it. Once you start getting past 80 degrees, then yeah, I start sweating. Third light, baby. What you know about the third light? Oh, you're in Connecticut. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. I don't know why I thought you were from the West Coast for some reason right now. I knew that. Yeah, I knew you were from the East Side. Rain and very humid. Yeah, it's humid, yo. Yeah, we just had some rain earlier. Yeah, living the thug life, baby. Thug life. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we're still on. Now we're getting out of here. Thank you for everything, Fat Bowl Italian. You're the man, bro. Thank you, thank you. Thank God for all you people. Thank God. All right, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Until next time, peace.